Alright, so here's the thing. I don't even know if anybody's there. I'm in a Pal World mood. I want to find a Pokemon map. And these are all fucking shit. So we're looking for a map. God, it's so uncomfortably quiet. Hi, Air. Hi, Feet Chan. Um, we're fucking. I need to find a map that doesn't suck. And I'm in a Pal World, so it has to be a Pokemon map. I lost one. Hi, cute Mr. I saw Mr. Cute, and I saw Mute, and I was like, am I muted? Oh no. Hi, Louie. Pokemon with guns is cool. See, now I was first. See, that's what I'm used to, Air. That's what I'm used to. So the one day you weren't first, I was like, surely he's been here, right? Surely. He's not just saying hi. All right, this looks decent. We can find like a decent flat area to stand in. We'll do our walk here. Hi, Kodiak. I need to bring up my not my excess overlay, my Chatterino. There's been like 5 days I've been like late. That is not many in 185 days. This is kinda flat here. I'm also really bright. Hi, Strog. Oh, that's just a Charizard there. What's up, buddy? Don't mind me, just walking behind you. This is a Tauren building. Okay. What is this map? Is that it? What? I don't understand this map. 4 months, 23 days. Yeah? That's pretty close to the beginning. There's a cave here. I can't go in it. They just have World of Warcraft assets in this map. Oh. There's a literal cave to go in. I don't understand what this fucking map is. It's like a Pokemon forest that leads into a fighting gym? We're finding a different map. We're finding a different map. I played Power World so much yesterday. But 5 or some late is too much. That is not too much. Oh, this looks like it'll be a good one. Alright. Attempt 3 at finding a Pokemon map. Wow, I'm actually, like, impressed. The Air did a follow age, and no one else did it themselves to compare. Because normally, one person does it, and then 5 more people do it. Okay, this is looking good. If we can go in the gym and have the chanting, as I go not directly to the gym. Hi, Fracta. Hope you all are doing well. Coerced engagement. Oh, okay. This hill right here, if the gym doesn't work, we're going right back to this hill. I'll bite, follow age. 3 months, 12 days. Yeah, that's about when, Oh, we can go in. Huh. But we don't get the... This is disappointing. We have the inside of the dome, but they're not giving us the, like, stadium cheering, which was the fucking best part of Sword and Shield. Mine is not accurate. Did you unfollow and refollow one day? Or is it just not accurate? 2 months, 4 days. Okay, we do get the stadium. It's got the better music in here, but the better view is out there. Mew in the Dome doesn't come with thunderous applause. It had the song. The inside just looks kind of boring. Whereas, like, this here is like, this is really pretty. This is really, really nice. So we're gonna be here. Now I gotta set up my camera. I didn't do that before. Oh no. Just realized if Bits was here, it'd be like, no sub 10. Alright. Hi, Measter. Thank you. We'll be at 12 incline all day. Thank you for the 50, seriously though. That's literally funding my lifestyle of debauchery. Hi, Smug. Hi, Wrath. Oh my god. We like here. Yeah. My head kind of blends into the sky. That's okay though. We'll do the other camera later. For now, we will start with our stretches. I woke up at like 4 AM today, and I was like, that's too fucking early. Guess I'll play Power World for 3 fucking hours. Wait, you followed me on both accounts? I thought the whole point of having 2 accounts was so that you could follow as many people as you could. What is it? Doesn't that defeat the purpose if you follow the same people on both of them? Matthews, are you gonna say something? These fucking guy, man. Newland is Ajuma. Peace. I don't know why. I've literally been doing this almost 200 days, and I still struggle to remember, like, the order of my stretches. Hi, Icy Fire.
Yalla.
I don't think Lost One put his follow agent.
Hard.
I'm pretty sure Lost One will have the longest of the people that are here. I got suspended, so I use this account. Did you get suspended just because you have feet in your name? Aw. Lunges. 4 years, 2 months. Yeah. It was either like the 5th day of streaming or before I started streaming. No, got suspended for using foot emotes. Really? Hey, thanks for the follow, Icy Fire Mage. Rookie numbers. I can't do that. I'm always like a little prideful with my follow ages. So like if somebody puts it 3 months and I put like 4 months, I'm like, I'm better. Icy Fire Mage has been following you in for 37 seconds. Hi, Wah. Where was I? Oh yeah, the bendies. Incredible. Hi, Slayer. You're not even following. You little shits. Hi, Remus. I don't think you guys can see it much, but the hills that are kind of close in front of me and Icy Fire, they have like a weird horizon thing happening with them. So I tilt my head a little, and the top of the hill is just flickering. Hi, Fausto. Plank. Fausto, have you seen much Power World stuff? I'm fucking addicted and it's all I want to do. Okay. What's our time at? 14:10. Forgetting I had an ASMR stream up and started hearing some wild ear licks, and I was like, huh? That's just the ancillary content to our walking stuff now, Strong. People are still gifting me subs on that account. Is it rude that I don't use the account? No. So here's the thing about gift subs. The gift is not to you. It's to the streamer. So when somebody is like, let's say when Matthews gifts somebody here a 12-month sub, he might pick people he likes. That's a gift for me. So when you're gifted subs, I feel like most of the time it's for the joke of the streamer, like, haha, we gifted it to somebody that likes feet, haha. I've seen controversy and stuff about the game. There's very little controversy. It's just Pokemon fans being fucking lame-ass Pokemon fans. 1 minute. 1 minute down. real. Look, I love Pokemon. But they're sitting there going like, they stole designs from it. It's like, motherfucker, Pokemon stole designs from Dragon Quest. These guys think they own the design rights to generic fantasy wolf. Okay. That was a minute and a half. Our world has native multiplayer. Infinitely better than Pokemon already. Its server instability is fucking questionable, but it's a new game, it's gonna get worked on. It does have multiplayer. And so, like, it's just good. It was marketed as, like, kill your Pokemon, slave labor, ooh, and then you actually get into it and it's like, oh, it's not really about that at all. That's like a very small section of it.
I like the Firefox.
Yeah. Pins. Pin 3. That's what I'm going to be looking at for the next 3 hours. Nope, that was the wrong button. Okay. Oh wait, I need to do this. Okay. This is a good spot. Yeah, that looks like a good spot. I have a Pokemon game called Shield.
Your
I haven't
face is
even
cute.
opened it. I lost one.
I keep one.
Your face is cute too.
Nah, my face is okay.
Turn off the world music.
I was super excited yesterday.
4.
Found the Dark Wolf, and I was like, holy fuck, it's Mightyena, except it's useful.
It's not even Mightyena.
I know, but it's still.
Okay. Ow.
I love Mightyena. It's just, boy, is it bad.
Mightyena is one of my favorite Pokemons also. Fuck Game Freak, they should make a good game. Agreed. Controversy about what? Pokemon fans salty. Power. Hi, Brown. Just the game, who cares? I have a Pokemon game called Shield. Haven't even opened it yet. Sword and Shield was bad, but like, they're bad Pokemon games. They're decent games.
Yo,
I've heard
Sword
it's
and
like
Shield was
Pokemon.
bad, but you have to admit, you were super hyped every gym fight.
No. Fausto. It is not like Arc but Pokemon. It is Arc, but the dinosaurs are useful. If
It's true.
Nintendo isn't going to release Pokemon on PC, you might as well have someone else do it. Yes. Arc gameplay makes me puke, so I'll just watch friends play. It's pre-alpha stage. It's not done yet. Pretty good for a very small team that worked on it. I like the wizard-looking Pokemon in the game. Yeah. I know exactly which one you're talking about. I hope it does well, but the prior Craftopia did not inspire confidence. You know what's crazy? Craftopia's doing fine. Everybody, like, stopped... Like, it came out, everybody played it for a bit, and they were like, this game's bad, let's stop playing it. It's been having, like, regular updates, apparently. Which is like, wait, really? I thought they abandoned it 3 years ago. And then Bits was like, no, shut up, you don't know what you're talking about. And it was like, oh. Their last update was December 20th. Oh. Did you ever get into Pokemon Go? My grandma got way into it every weekend. She made us go to Pokemon hunting with her, drive around town. That's actually really cute, Feet-chan. But no. When it came to Pokemon Go, 3 things happened. I had just moved to Texas. I had moved from Missouri to Texas, and I had no friends. It was also a heat wave in a place where it was hotter than I was used to, so I was like dying outside. And There was a big shooting where 5 cops got killed. And there's kind of a lot of protests going on because of it. And I was just like, you know, I think I'm just going to stay inside.
Oh my god, all the idiots who started getting themselves run over because of Pokemon Go. Oh, let me get this Bulbasaur in the middle of the road.
It's the Japanese taxi drivers that take it the furthest. They'll like have 20 phones set up on their dashboard, and she's like, dude, what are you doing? Only benefit I liked was because of it. Because of it was Grandma finally got us smartphones. Hell yeah. There's Shine. Messing with that signpost there.
It's Marsh. Hello, Marsh.
Pokemon Go single-handedly lost Hillary Clinton in the 2016 election. Did it? I thought it was mostly Trump saying like she stole emails, she leaked her emails, which didn't happen.
No. He said she leaked government information on a non-secure public email.
Yeah.
Which got like hundreds of secret agents killed.
And then that all turned out to be a lie. Shocker. Sword and Shield was only good because of Marnie. It is Arc with better dinos. There's Wizard Pokemon. I'm extra hyped now. There are. Damn politics. Anyway, here's the
Haven't
Wonderwall.
seen them yet.
How long has Craftopia been in early access though? 4 years. I'm okay with a game being in early access, so long as it's good. Like if a game's good, I don't
Also,
fucking care
if it's still
in alpha for a year.
If it's still getting
for 10
regular
years.
updates, who gives a fuck?
Yeah. I'm being
They're
facetious.
still adding content to it.
But it distracted all the young voters. She also said at a town hall that kids needed to Pokemon Go to the polls. Is she the one that started that? I didn't actually know that.
Okay, that's kind of cringe. Get a Pokemon Go to the poll.
I don't know if it's cringe, it's definitely funny. Depresso is definitely the best Pound Power World. My Depresso is fucking lazy. He keeps taking breaks, and I'm like, dude, I don't want to make a cleaver for you. Don't fucking make me.
Oh, I have a cleaver.
Have you used it?
I've plenty of times.
Oh no.
I've been farming out experience with the 10 catch bonus. You get like shit tons of experience for catching 10 of them.
That's
So
my
I'll
biggest
catch
gripe.
10 of them, and I'll keep the 2 with the best passive stats, and then I just cleave the rest of them.
That's my biggest gripe with with Power World, is that I don't want to cleaver them. But like, the best way to
There's no
level
way
is
to
the
get
catch
rid of
bonus.
them.
And then your bag is full of them, so it's like, well, I gotta get rid of them, so come here. Oh shit, I didn't equip it yet, so I'm literally petting you and like building affection. Yeah, sorry about that. And it's just like, dude, I feel bad about this after literally just petting you.
Oh no, I take my cleaver with me out into the field. I cleave them in real time in front of their friends.
Hillary Clinton's whole campaign was cringe-filled humor. That's the point. So much good content. I'm just chilling in Cedar Rapids. They're depressed. I don't care how depressed he is. I want a workaholic. Not one that's lazy and has a negative 10% bonus to work speed. Depresso's awesome. Especially the ultimate being caffeine. They literally made a Depresso Espresso. Lost need to keep them all. Because with the Pal Essence condenser, you can smash them together like a gacha game.
Bro, I don't have any ancient technology points. I can't get that yet.
I've been playing a solo run, a run with Foss on Hellscape server, and I run with Zori on Zoe's server. I don't know how much I'm gonna play on the Hellscape one. That group is fucking survival game fiends. So I didn't play with them for like one night. They're all level 20 to 30 and like miles ahead. I'm like level 8, just like, I think I'm level 5. They're just like, ooh, that's
Oh,
really far
I
ahead.
made it to level 14 this morning.
On the Zoe server,
I found a place to put my
Oh.
base.
I just realized something.
What?
It should be like that. The incline was already up there. I just didn't have the graphic move there. On the Zoe server, Zoe makes a server. A lot of their viewers want join their guild. And they're like, "Do you want to join my guild, Ewan?" And I'm like, "No. I will not be joining your guild." And Zoe's like, "Okay, we're renaming the guild. The guild is now Yulin's a bitch." And I was just like, "What the fuck?" I run around for an hour looking for where to make a base. And in the red, like, grass area, there's a really big beach. And I was like,
You
this
mean
is
the red
nice.
tree area?
No, I mean the red grass area.
Oh wait, there's a grass. Oh okay.
I think there's red
I
trees
haven't seen
there
that
also,
area
but
yet.
like, there's red grass in this giant beach.
See.
And so I build my base on the beach. It's a farmhouse with a barn with the animal beds. Nice and cute. I'm not really paying attention to Zoe's stream, but I look over and there's red grass in their base. I'm like, oh god damn it, did they build in the same area as me? I go south a little and there's a road that like kind of zigzags through some rocks. And they built their base right in the fucking road. And their logic was natural walls, naturally good defense, easy. And I'm like, you motherfuckers block the road. So I'm like, I'm now looking for a new place to build a base. And I'm specifically trying to level up my PAL box just so that I can have a second base.
Mhm.
It's really annoying because the PAL box is like, hey, level up and you'll get, one more worker PAL as well as an extra base slot. But the extra base slot is specifically at level 10, not the next level like it keeps making you think it is. So at 6 it says, level up and get an extra PAL slot and an extra base. You don't get an extra base when you level up. At the next level it says the same thing, level up and get an extra base and another PAL slot. You don't get that base until 10, so I've been like, do I get it this time? Did I read it wrong last time? Are there multiple steps and I'm not getting that full reward? No, I got the PAL slot. And I looked it up at like level 10. I was like, god damn it. Okay. Gotta beat bosses.
I made my base in between mountains in a valley surrounded by red trees. It looks so pretty.
I don't know what to do with combat, because like playing on someone's server, playing on my own PC, on my solo run, combat is clean, but like the dodge button is on fucking control and I hate that. That is not a button I press in other games, and so I'm really bad at dodging stuff. Playing on Zoe's
Just
server,
swap the...
no.
Can you not keybind it? Oh,
Nope.
fuck.
They have a like page to change keybinds, but it doesn't work. So it just says like no matter what you try to change it to, it says you can't change that keybind.
Rip.
On Zoe's server, there's server lag. So even when it looks like I dodged something perfectly, I then just die, and I'm just like, what the fuck was that? I had a really bad death the other day.
You don't have a shield?
Oh, I do. Things just hit hard. I think Zoe might have like upped the damage that we take from monsters. I'm not sure. To compensate for other things that we're getting bonuses on.
I see.
I had a really bad death to a Robin Quill that like lobbed a green bomb. And I'm watching it and I'm like, that thing is so far off screen. There's no way I get hit by this. And I just fucking one shot, 100% to 0, just ragged on. I'm like, what the fuck was that? So I was talking about passively adding more people, which is neat. If you're in their Discord, Icy, you can see the information. They just want to know, like, you either need to make the name Icy Fire so that they know who it is, or when you join, be like, this is me. Clap, 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 clap. Get appreciated, get appreciated. Get appreciated, get appreciated. My body's anticipating the 12 incline. I'm like out of breath, even though we've gone like nothing so far.
I don't know. Out of all the mounts I've got, the wolf is the best so far.
I haven't gotten the wolf yet. I haven't gotten a good mount yet. And I think that's how I need to play. I think I need to play with a wolf, or not a wolf, something that's just like very fast and has a dash attack. Or like a range attack. And just play like very fast and running around. Because I'm not going to be able to iframe anything. And then 4 mons that just buff
The
that.
Wolfie Neumes. He zoomies.
I've seen Layla using him. No, at first my go-to was Kremis, who was just like a ranged fighter, but it kind of just stands there and gets the shit kicked out of it by anything that hits it before it hits them.
Not
And
all
then I was trying-
pals are built equally.
And then I was trying the Daydream strat, where you have a PAL and 4 Daydreams. Which, the thing about Daydream is that it stays out of its PAL ball, and when you hit something, it will attack also. But it just doesn't seem super, like,
That's
clean.
OP.
Oh, it's very OP. You can have 5 PALs out if you run 4 Daydreams. It's probably better on solo, but on this server, it just feels like, what is happening? Sometimes they'll
There's
just
too
not
much
attack.
latency.
Yeah, sometimes they won't attack for 10 seconds. Sometimes it's like, it's just, it doesn't feel even slightly snappy. But like when they do attack, they will just fucking destroy something. Don't you mean latency? Oh yes, I mean latency.
I don't know. I don't think I'd like that strat. The part of combat I like in Power World is fighting with my pal. So I like to have my pal out and actively fight, which usually ends up with me pulling aggro.
Well, you have
But
to with Daydream. They only attack when you attack.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't like having like the thought of just having 50 pets out at once.
Do the servers need a host like Valheim, or the servers still up while you off? I forgot the word for it. So, Valheim does both of those. You can either play like, hey, I'm hosting this, so you can join when I'm on. Or what most people are doing is purchasing a server, which stays up even if they're not online. So with Zoe and Hellscape, if they're not online, people can still get on that server. So like this morning when I woke up at 4, I got on Zoe's server, and I was the only one on. It was essentially my server to run around in. In online co-op
had
play
the
mode,
least amount of latency.
up to 4 players can play together. Additionally, a dedicated server can allow up to 32 players to play together. Note, PvP will be implemented in a future update. The maximum number of players playable on the same server will also be increased in a future update. Yeah, it seems like they have a little bit of netcoding to work out, because the server stability is very much up and down. There's time where it feels like it's running a little like, you know, smidgen of delay, but you can handle it.
Oh, this is Shine, by the way. But like it's not bad. And then there's times where like you go to run up a hill and you just run through the ground and into the rock and you're just like, uh-oh. Well, that's not good. As you're now like standing under the world. It's very fun though. It feels like there's so many different play styles you can do. So like, you can be the damage. You can just like build a gun, get pals that buff your damage, and just be like, I rely on nobody but myself. Bang, bang, bang. You can play like the army play style with Daydreams where
my pals.
You've just got a lot of dudes following you. You can go for a super pal that's like, you know, it's a good fighter, and you collect pals that buff that thing. You can go for type coverage, where you just get like one of each element. You have many options. This is the zone I think of the very first time I played Final Fantasy. When it was like Stormblood hadn't come out yet. And I was doing the free trial in preparation for Stormblood. This is
Limsa?
Yeah. I think I played in Arcanus first. I started in this area. This was back when the free trial was only like a week long. It wasn't like up to a level or up to a story point. It was like you can play a week for free. I think I've been wrong on remembering stuff that far back before. Yeah, I remember like being in this zone, specifically 50 feet down the road we were just at, and fighting enemies and just being like, dude, it cost me 2.5 seconds to cast a spell. That's a fucking Pyroblast, come on! And WoW.
Oh my god, nerd.
The basis of Fire Mage is cast Fireball. 1.5 second cast. If you crit 2 times in a row, you can cast Pyroblast. Which I think at the time was like a 3-second cast. But being able to instant cast a 3-second cast was really nice, because obviously it hits harder because it takes so long to cast. But if you just like stood there and hard cast the whole thing, it sucks. So the idea of fire is 2 crits in a row, Pyroblast. Fausto, when are you gonna be in one of my Final Fantasy videos? I did Middle Lenosha yesterday. Actually, are you even subbed right now? Oh my god. You are? I have a house to keep? Gotcha. Yeah. I hate their housing system so much, Fausto. Slowly crawling back to base. I cut one too many trees. Drop the wood so you can sprint. You can just run back to the wood you dropped and sprint back. But rent is only $15.
So you could just mount up.
Or, when you go out chopping, have like 2 of the little grass guys that increase your chopping speed. And then 3 Cadivas, or 2 Cadivas and a mount. Or just 3 Cadivas, because really you don't need them. Well, they'd still help you you had them out. It's actually so
Never have
bad.
to go far for wood.
I like that they have a housing system. And you can make some really pretty stuff with their housing system. But like, goddamn, everything else about it. Do I look like I know what you're talking about? Okay. So there's a very early on grass pal that you can get. He looks like a little fucking brown slime thing with a beanie. Having him in your party makes you chop wood fast. Kadiva, which is like one of the first 3 pals you see. They're like literally in the intro cinematic with the Chickapee and something else. Hi, Gale. Kadiva increases your weight capacity by 50. So if you're just going out into the wilderness to like get a bunch of rocks and wood, bring 5 Kadivas. You'll increase your carrying capacity by 250. I forgot to point Shine out. Shit.
All my Kadivas are useless. They're constantly complaining about how poor their work environment is. Like, motherfucker, you got food, a place to sleep, and a bathtub. Why are you complaining? I'm gonna just knife all of you.
I don't fully understand the sanity yet. Because I figured having a bed down and food would keep him happy. And I feel like there's probably a little more to it than that I need to learn.
Not only that, they got good food. I'm not even feeding them berries. I'm feeding them actual food.
I've been feeding him berries. Berries and eggs. Sanity is just how much they're willing to work.
Yeah.
Right, I actually don't know where
How
Shine
much
is
they can work
in
before
this
they take a
section.
break.
Because I was like talking when I was recording this part. So I'm like, alright, I gotta keep an eye out for him. Hi, Kersey. Oh, I forgot to fix my tracker. Is that him leaning on the wall over there? Or is he like in this group of NPCs talking? I can't tell. It's
No.
too hard to see in
I don't
VR.
think he's any of these people.
No, I think he was one of those. Eggy. But that's it. That's Middle Lenosha. That's a zone that literally anybody who's played Final Fantasy has seen before. Almost there. You're ridiculous. Just drop some of the wood. I woke up this morning and I had set up a wood pit and a stone pit, and both of them had like 2,000 of each, and I was just like, all right, well, this solves my problems for that. I'm not a quitter. No one said quit. They said be efficient. Must hoard everything. It's literally not going to disappear.
It will despawn after like a day.
Yeah, after a day. I'm not efficient, clearly. I need a drink.
This morning I put down 2 forges. I mean, not. What are they called? 2 crucibles? Smelters? I don't know. I don't know what the game calls them.
Primitive Forge?
Yeah, there you go.
Imagine having a base. So I almost got fucked yesterday. I was running around exploring. I was looking for a cool place to put a base. It would be very far away from Zoe and that group. And I wandered into Gobfin territory. And I saw they were level 20. And I was like, oh shit, let's avoid those. And I did. I didn't have any problems with them. kind of explored a little bit of this island, went back to use a waypoint, and as I'm using it, one of them hits me. So I'm like, oh, fuck. So I started sprinting away from the waypoint. And the rest of its group aggroes because they like wander around in groups of like 8 or some shit. And they just fucking barrage me. It's like nothing but electric attacks and water attacks. And it's like, I'm spamming dodge roll, but there's just too many. I get hit by a second one and I die. Oh, this might be loud. I think it is. I get hit by a second attack and I die. And so, I lose my shit. I go back, right? I go back because I literally died on a waypoint. And there is a group there that literally just camps the waypoint. Like, they weren't there the first time I was there a moment ago. But now, these fuckers are just on the waypoint. Like, I poured in, and they are surrounding me. And so I die, like, 5 times just trying to, like, use the waypoint to get there and get my stuff. And also, here's the thing. Zoe had it in the settings that when you die, you drop your stuff in your bags, but not your equipment or your pals. Unfortunately, the server said, fuck you, you drop everything. So I'm in Zoe's chat like, hey, did you really want to turn on the setting to drop pals? Because, like, that's brutal, dude. And he's like, no, that should be disabled. And I'm like, well, it definitely is not. And he's like, we can't do a rollback, because that's just not something I know how to do with the server. I don't know how far it will roll back. Can you, like, have you tried sneaking to get your stuff? And I'm just like, that's not how this goes, buddy. My stuff is gone. And I'm kind of like, well, at least it was me that found this out. And not somebody else that would, like, rage quit over this. Because this was, like, a hard reset. This is all my gold, all my pals, all my stuff, just everything I had. He restarted the server to, like, change the rules to make it so that if you die, you don't lose your stuff. And then make sure that was the case. I got back on. I was like, I'll try like 1 or 2 more times to get my stuff back. Poured into this waypoint. Immediately sprint to a wall kind of close to my body, but not directly to it. I turned around. As I spawned away, that group that was camping the waypoint, they hadn't been there when I spawned in. But 5 seconds later, they did spawn. So these fuckers are just waiting on the waypoint. And I'm like, Jesus, okay. Sneak over to my stuff. Get it all. And it's like, okay, I can't use this waypoint, so I gotta go find a new one. I'm trying to find a waypoint to go to, but I'm in, like, deep level 20 territory. Fucking die again. But this was easier to get my stuff back. Eventually, I made it back to town with my pals and my stuff, and it was just like, oh my god. That was like a whole hour of just dying. I died so hard when it happened.
Crossbow this morning.
It deleted my barrier.
Your barrier?
Have you made the barrier?
Your shield broke. Fully. I see.
It can break.
That's ridiculous. Those things have so much durability.
I know. I don't know if it was durability or just bugged out. It should not have, like... It should not have broken the way it did. Because it's not even like I can repair it. It's just gone.
Damn.
Alright. Same thing as last walk. We gotta keep an eye out for Proxy in this section. Because apparently he's in it.
Oh, there's Potato Proxy somewhere.
There's Potato Proxy somewhere, but I haven't seen him. I think I know where he is. But he's like, damn, I really blend in there.
Well, yeah, he's a spud. He's almost non-existent.
Pal World is fun. I found an interactive map that shows the locations of all pals. I might target one or two and get set up. Uh, 12 incline is so rough, and we're not even close to 1 mile yet. Oh, actually we're at 1.3. I lied.
I have to say, you've been walking for a decent amount.
I was like, we just did the whole first video, and that one's really short. I guess it's like 27 minutes, so that's longer than a mile. Today is Sunday. That means Baldur's Gate tonight. And hopefully Freydle wakes up.
Hopefully.
I'm pretty sure it's mostly just like a Friday thing. I'm pretty sure he'll be available today.
EP.
He just got EP that day. When we were playing Risk of Rain on Friday, because we weren't playing Baldur's Gate, Shine did the little German boy meme. You know, the, oh mein Gott. And Core quoted it without realizing she was quoting it. And, when it was like, oh, Core knows this meme, Shine and I start doing it a lot more. And we're sitting there like, oh mein Gott, these enemies are just too much for me. And Shine's sitting there going, oh mein Gott, in Risk and Rain. And we're fucking losing our shit at this. And Core's like, what the fuck are you two talking about? Alright, I think he's to the left. I think he's like on this platform right here. I don't fucking see him. I don't fucking see him.
No. Me either. I think he was supposed to be somewhere and he was off camera.
Well, he's gone back to the video and been like, wow, I see I'm really blending in there. Anyway. Core's like, what the fuck are you two talking about? I literally don't understand you two. And we're like, Core, we're doing the meme that you just quoted to us. What meme? The little German boy meme. And so then I sent a bunch to her. Which now I want to see if I can find some of them. It was from Winter. No, little German boy, don't walk into that electric fence. Oh mein Gott! This fence is full of shock explosives, and then it's just keyboard smashing. No, little German boy, don't go to the weed cave. Oh mein Gott, this is ein cave full of Bluntensmoken. I'm not gonna quote all these. But that meme is so fucking funny to just say.
See.
I need a drink.
Oh my god, I see. No. You're muted, by the way.
It's not a total waste. The wood he got still got used, right? It's just
It did.
not what he originally set it out to use it for. Uh. Oh my goodness.
I can't wait until I get metal chest, bro. The wooden chest you get at the beginning suck.
Yeah. Zoe and their group has like been making metal stuff. I am very much behind them on technology and whatnot. I think all I need is 3 ice organs. And then I can create a second base and go make one far away from them.
Where are you gonna make it?
I don't want to say. People will go find it. Some of them will know.
No.
Until they expand. I think it would actually be very possible to make a base that people never find. The map is really big.
Also, I'm heartbroken. No cave. Can't make cave bases.
Yeah, have you done a dungeon?
All caves are dungeon. No, not yet. I'm just like level grinding stuff right now.
I did a cave dungeon today. I almost quit it.
I found one. I have it marked on my map.
I think if it's on an official... If you're solo, it should stay there. If it's on a dedicated server, I think they, like, have times that they're available. I went into this cave dungeon.
No, I mean, I have the area where it's at marked on the map, so I know.
Right, but it might just be a brick wall next time you go there, is what I'm saying.
Oh.
I go through this dungeon, I get to the end, it's a dead end. And I'm just like, what? Apparently, there's no like way to teleport out either, so I'm like literally running back to the beginning of the dungeon. And I found a little fucking crack in the wall that was the actual path that led to the end. And I was like, what the fuck? Hi, Yuki. Well, good morning, Yulin. See, this is why I can't say where my base is. Because Yuki would know. And I can't have Yuki know.
See, can't trust this Yuki person.
They have to be unawares when I ambush the Zoe's alliance of Yulin's a bitch. It's right next to ours. I swear I started building mine first. I'm gonna make a new base, Yuki. That base is like, I want to abandon it. I'm pretty sure Yuki's the one who like
oh my God.
built that base. It's so funny to me because I'm like, the aesthetics you built in the road, and Yuki's just like, ah yes, what a naturally fortified location, excellent. I have a flying pal. You have a flying pal already? Oh my God.
You said that until he builds it under a cliff face.
I'm gonna fucking have to.
I should join the server and join your guild. We just make the Zoe Stinky guild.
Nobody's joining my guild. I'm going solo. I'm a strong, independent femboy ogre. I don't need anybody. Live underground, become mole. I'm level 22. I have a gun.
Dang it, Fausto, I'm so mad about it. So mad about it.
Join these nuts.
Wanted to make a cave base so bad.
There's probably some like underground sections that are like a really big wide open cave, but like there's not gonna be a crack in the wall that you can go down into. Some trainer found one you can walk through someplace. Short stories, the second PvP is allowed. Yuki's gonna mow Yuland and spawn camp him. They're not gonna spawn camp me, right? That's just too mean.
Oh my God, they're gonna go to your base and destroy your pal bot.
when I was like, oh my gosh, your guys' base is so close to me. Fucking Zoe started sprinting toward me with a torch. I'm gonna burn your base down. And I was like, he's not really, right? Right? They're level 22, they have a gun, Nodders. I don't do PvP. Hi, non-dairy.
I mean, I don't either. PvP's boring.
I think PvP on terms where I want to PvP is fun. In a survival game like this, it would just make me quit. The moment there's PvP in a game like this, I'm like, I have lost all interest. The survival part was hard enough for me. Did you not see the screenshot in Discord? With the 8K hit with the musket? No, I didn't. There's Proxy. Proxy was sitting there. I completely missed it, Yuki.
Cat.
Alright, third video. We're at 1.7 miles. Oh my god. This video is a bit longer. This should get us over 3, haha. Ha ha ha.
Only short videos today.
Apparently. See, that gets me really nervous. Because I like short videos at the end. But I hate it when I get a bunch of short videos and it's like, oh god, are we going to get a long one at 4 miles? Please, no.
Did you not shuffle this morning?
I did. They haven't been in,
Oh, okay.
in order. After Lower Lenosha, which we started with, it would have gone to Middle Lenosha. Kugane was like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Oh.
Lele's finally gone to bed.
She has.
10 or 11 hour stream.
It's been a while since she started doing that. She's addicted to Power.
I think between her like subathon and then the PC issues around it,
Yeah.
she's just been like cock blocked from streaming. And now getting
Yeah.
past those and having a game that she's very interested in. 12-hour streams.
Hog, we got 6 whole songs today too.
Hell yeah. I was watching Lele and Cap this morning. Do you remember Cap with the old Elite streams?
Yeah. I've never watched him stream though.
Uh-huh. They're very
I
quiet
don't know
when
who
they
he
stream.
is.
But they got Power World and started that today. Actually, this is really funny. So Cap, he starts Power World. He's at the like coast of the beginnings. He goes up to that NPC that's like, I hate pals. They killed all my friends. If you see pals, fucking kill them. And Cap goes, this lady has a gun. I bet I could like take that gun. And that'd be like super useful for me. And so he makes a club, and he's like, I'm just gonna hit her to get her low, or like knock her out. I'm not gonna kill her though.
Isn't she also wearing metal armor?
She is. However, she's level 1. She gets auto crit because she's sitting down. He fucking one-shot her. She fucking died in one hit.
Goodness.
And you know what happens when you do that to an NPC, especially a vendor? You get the GTA
The police
wanted
come
stars
after
on you, and literally like a
Yeah.
riot squad shows up and gunned him
The
down.
police come up.
And it was like, dude. And he's just like, I didn't mean to. It was an accident. It was like, yeah, you accidentally bashed her skull in. What did you think was gonna happen?
I know that happens because I watch Smug do that.
I know I had a one to
He
thing.
was like,
it's
I'm gonna
rough.
catch this person and make them my slave.
Good
He
Lord.
hit them and caught them, and the police showed up.
So yeah, Cap wanted a gun, fucking committed murder, and fucking got put down by the police. Hi, Global.
Unfortunately, human enemies don't drop their weapons.
Yeah.
They will drop their ammo, their ammo if they have any, though.
I've got a ton of coarse ammo from the poacher
The
guys.
Syndicate.
I think so, yeah. Oh my god. Today is hard. Fuck you, Matthews. Yebbly being sus. How am I being sus? Team Rocket's quite generous with their ammo.
I haven't fought any of the Syndicate. I've watched a lot of them get murdered.
I didn't fight them for the longest time.
Yeah.
This morning I fought a lot of them.
Yeah. Well, you were doing dungeons.
Well, even outside the dungeons, I fought a lot of them. I found out
Oh.
if they have a camp with a PAL in it, it's an auto capture. If you release that PAL, you don't like have to try and capture it. It's just like you got a new PAL.
I've only ever come across them when they're trying to like fight a boss mob, and it's like these level 10 Syndicate people trying to fight this level 30 boss mob.
Yeah.
One shots all of them, and then I walk over and pick up all that loot and leave.
Some of those PAL are really rare too. I've only got one by doing this, and it was the like mudfish guy in the level 6 area. So it was like, if I wasn't way over leveled, I would have gone this way early, but I'm already around the level where I can find them naturally. I got an ice hedgehog on my solo game. Hell yeah.
He's just a little guy.
Oh my god. I'm so
Say that
tired.
the hedgehog's like half your height.
At this next fade, I'm gonna take a break. Because I'm struggling today.
Captain.
I got the leaf scroll in my solo. So Leaflet, she's playing Pal World. And the leaf scroll was the very first pal that she saw. And she's like, I'm gonna catch this. She fucking chased one for 20 minutes. But they're way faster than her. So like, she'd get close to it, try to hit it with the club, and not hit it because in that time, she had slowed down and then swung the club. It had gotten more distance. You really need a spear or a ranged weapon for these. And she, all she had was a fucking glove. I got a flambell from a camp. Hell yeah. I don't remember what a flambell is.
I think it's like the little dress fire thing.
Oh,
Like the little one with the dress and the little flame on its head.
I see. Oh my god. Yeah, that one. They made a lot of the pals cute. They made a lot of sus pals. Makes flame
I
organs in a
haven't
range.
come across any of the sus ones, but damn, are there a lot of cute pals.
I think Lavander is the most sus one. But they have a few that are like
Haven't
Gardevoir
seen one yet.
quality.
I see.
Oh my god. We're like directly at
But
2
I
miles.
get my organs the old-fashioned way, gal.
Like that
Go
number
out into
69.
the field with my butcher knife.
Is number 69 the lizard, the white and pink lizard? Because that's Lavander.
Oh, is that what y'all were talking about? What you said Salazzle was in the
Yes.
game?
Yes, that one's the like most sus in my eyes. I think yes. God, they made it 69 as well. Incredible.
Oh my god, they did it on purpose. It was done on purpose.
It had to be. That one that looks for
Palworld
mates. Yep.
knows their audience.
Sus Pal's new Discord server name. Well played, Palworld.
They know their audience. Oh, the butcher knife animation killed me the first time I did it. It was so hilarious. I was not expecting the giant pixel mosaic to pop up.
Oh my god. I'm fucking dying today. And I don't know why.
Because you didn't get enough rest.
1 second.
Oh, did you snack before workout today? Uh-oh.
I return. I have no idea why,
Welcome back.
but like, when I'm walking, my room is getting so like, just musty. You know that feeling when it's like, oh, I feel like I can feel the sweat in the air. Getting gross like that.
Is the humidity way up high where you are right now?
I don't think so. But I opened my door to like help with that. Okay. I'm gonna sit down. Oh my god. Have you seen the King Ice Alpaca boss mob in the game? Like a giant pixel? I've seen the King Alpaca. I've seen the red one. I have not seen an ice one. Hi, Pixel. Name him Alpaca after me, yeah? Maybe. I haven't named anything so far.
I will name them Alpaca. I don't murder after you, Pixel.
The search for a pink cat that's not a coward is rough. I want one with no bad trait. Pixel is a boss mob in Palworld. Yeah, it's blue. 1 HP in a dream. I keep forgetting to eat in these survivals. Oh no. I always just have a stack of berries on me and I'm just like, oh, I'm hungry. Problem solved.
No,
I'm not getting the buff
like a
from
stack
food,
of kebabs on me.
I should be doing that. Admittedly, I didn't realize you could cook with the fire. I thought that was just for warmth. And then I saw, like, I'm logging off yesterday, and Zoe's like, yeah, we had to turn experience down because we were getting too much from cooking. And I was like, cooking? I haven't even unlocked cooking yet. It's probably with the fire. I'm just dumb.
It is. If you've got fire pals, they help you cook faster.
Boss saw the Ice King Alpaca during their stream yesterday night. It was like 2:15 into stream. There might have been a point where I was just listening, or I'd gone to bed at that point. I think I was there for a while. I don't know. I saw how far ahead Boss was, and I was just like, oh. Maybe I focus more on the Zoe server. Because if all of them are like that kitted out, I feel like I'm just too far behind. Now, realistically, I'm not. You know, I could catch up, but I just have that feeling, you know, when everybody's so set up in a survival game. And you're coming in late.
Yeah. That's my problem with survival games. Every time I play them, I gotta work.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have all this, like, billions of free time to play with on the server, and I just end up getting dead last.
I like dedicated times for stuff like this. So, like, in Terraria, they really like setting up a time where it's just like, or a server, so it's like you can get on whenever you want. It's just like, I don't want that. I want us to, like, be playing together when we're on. And, like, yeah, there's a lot of grinding you can do in Terraria, but, like, fucking, I don't want people to get so far ahead that it's just, okay, the people with jobs or other stuff going on are just dead in the water now.
But I'd play with you, Icy Fire.
You were there, but you kept jumping in to say things to make them feel bad about the rando that got into the server. Listen, Non-Dairy. Listen. The way you word that makes it not seem like an obvious joke with one of my best friends after 5 years. But yes, I was absolutely guilt-tripping that. Because, so a random got into Hellscape server. Apparently they just saw it in the community list and joined. And everybody on the server was like, who the fuck are you? And they were like, what do you mean, who am I? I'm just, you know, I'm just me. And they're like, okay, well, whose friend are you? Nobody, I just joined. And they were like, this is supposed to be a closed server,
he didn't
so we're
private the server?
No, he did. It's just the Palworld server was still showing up in the community list for some reason.
My god.
And so, they restarted the server. They basically kicked this guy out. And Foss was like, oh, I feel bad. He hadn't really done anything yet, but, like, I feel bad that we just kicked this guy. And I was like, I was like, actually, Foss, this was this guy's last attempt at making friends. He was like, you know, nobody ever wants to play with me. Maybe I'll make friends on this new community server. And you guys just kicked him out. He's never going to play. He refunded it. He refunded Palworld after this now. Because this was just such a negative experience for him. And you know what? He's never going to, like, recover from this. He's going to grow up to the age of 67 and wonder why he's still alone and never married. And he's going to think back on Palworld and be like, what did I do wrong to make them kick me? And the boss is just like, shut up, Ewan.
God, you're such a little shit.
Yeah, most games feel laborsome to me, unfortunately. Every game is laborsome. All of them are tedious and you accomplish nothing. But if you're having fun while doing it, that's where the fun comes from. Play with me, I just figured out how to make clothes. Yes, but out of context, reading your comments was so sad. Oh no. It's fine, it's fine. Oh, I just want to fall asleep here. Euland, I got a complex from hearing that. You'll bounce back. Gaslighter, Yuli. I'm not a gaslighter. I'm not.
You're right, it's so much more efficient to use napalm.
That was a gaslighting cult later would say. It's not gaslighting because it was direct. It wasn't like I was... Okay, so specifically gaslighting is when you make someone doubt themselves and feel crazy. It's named after a guy who was constantly adjusting the brightness of a gaslit lamp on his wife to the point where it was like so dim they couldn't see anything in the room. And she's like, is it dim? Has it always been this dim? And he's like, honey, what are you talking about? It's literally been this brightness for the last 5 years. And then she'd be like, I feel like it's dim. And then over the next few weeks, he'd gradually increase the brightness so that it's like fucking blinding. And she's like, now it's too bright. And he's like, oh my god, woman. First you say it's too dim, now you say it's too bright. It hasn't changed. No one's touched it. to the point that she's going fucking insane over it. That's gaslighting, where you make somebody doubt themselves and not believe their own words over yours. If I'm just going, you're a bad person, boss, fuck you, that's not fucking gaslighting. It's named after a character from a 1920 stage play where he gaslights his wife? Yes. I want to hump your leg because of that for some reason. What the fuck? Gaslighter, Eulen's the whole stove? That never happened. That never happened is a very gaslighty phrase. I almost said, what are you talking about? No, it's a real thing. It's a real play. And then I caught myself. Okay. We've rested long enough. God, I'm so fucking tired, though. I feel like we're gonna take another break this... Oh, god damn it, I moved. God damn it, I moved. I have to redo the camera. Ah. Alright. Let's get back on the treadmill. And let's fix where we are. Where is it? Okay. Am I we're all the way over there? Okay. Turn off this music. I don't know if I like that song. That song is like kinda good. But it's not like, oh my god, banger of bangers. The joke. The fucking Simpsons guy. That's the joke. I'm like standing in icy fire right now. Sorry. I messed up my placement and now I want you to move. Thank you. So what's the game for day 200? Right now I'm thinking Skyrim. Right now I'm pretty sure I'm going to do Skyrim for day 200. Technically there was like one or two other things that was like, this would be a good option too. I could technically do like a whole run through of Star Wars. I'm pretty sure I could just like level a whole character on my own through Star Wars. But I also...
Or you can play Power World.
I'm not gonna play Power World for 200. I don't want to like, cause I feel like I'm gonna be burnt out in the next 15 days.
Probably.
There was another option. Elden Ring. I had been going through Elden Ring with Zuvi, but our schedules are just so conflicting that I think we gotta ditch each other. Rude. Wait, could you do a walking video in Power World? And you make roads? Yes. So I don't need to make the roads. There's actually pretty decent roads in Power World. There's also just cities. So like, yeah, I'm actually gonna try and do walking videos in Power World. I do need some mods.
There's no first person though.
I would need a mod for that. Someone will make one. Actually, it does have VR support. So I know it's really easy to go first person in it. Whether it's native or somebody does it with a mod. If I can hide the HUD is the, like, thing I need to do. I've not watched too much. I really want to just play it, but can't afford it at the moment. Yeah. Walking vid, but it's you running against a conveyor unsatisfactory. Depends on the speed of the conveyor, Fausto. If that thing's tier 2, If I'm just walking, I'm going backwards. If that thing's tier 5, I'm getting launched into the sky. Those things fucking schmoove. Tier 2. No, we are planning walking videos for Satisfactory. It won't be on a conveyor belt. Tier 2 Sisyphus arc. I read up on the Capcom DRM controversy. Because a week ago everybody was like, oh my god, Capcom is adding anti-cheat to their game. They're adding DRM. They're adding it to all their past games. They're banning people and doing copy strikes on YouTube if they're showing mods at all. And it was just like, oh, shit, that's really bad. And then you read into it and it's like, wait, hold on. They're not going back to past games. What they're doing is when a game first comes out, they have a very expensive anti-cheat. And then when that's been out for like 3 months, they drop the license for that and use a much cheaper anti-cheat. I think it's DRM and then they switch to Enigma. I forget what the first one is. But people have been freaking out over them switching to Enigma and saying they're getting frame drops. But that's not the case. I watched the Maximilian dude video on it, and it's like, they've been doing this for 5 years. Is it not Denuvo first? No, you're right on that. It is Denuvo. Their DRM killed my cat. I think DRM is like the type of software. And Denuvo is the one they license first, and then switch to Enigma. The thing is, Denuvo is fucking expensive, so they don't stay with it long term. And then, like, apparently all this anti-cheat stuff isn't for mods. It's mostly for piracy. And the modders find it annoying, but they're like, we can get around this, and typically they let us do what we want. Capcom has issued some copy strikes against YouTube channels showcasing mods. And one of them was Team Darkside. And so that sucks for them. But that's probably more of like some Japanese corporate guy not understanding the scene. That's not like the standard. And so it was very much blown out of proportion. It was very much people panicking over nothing.
Want to increase the longevity of your game? Let people mod it.
Yes. Typically, Capcom is very mod friendly.
If the mod's good enough, people will come back to your game just to use the mod.
Japanese people are more strict about modding? Yes. Yes, they are. It's, I don't know. People were, like, saying they were going back to all their old games and, like, blocking all mods. And it was like, whoa, if that's the case, that's really bad. And that's not what's fucking happening at all. Like, not even slightly. I used to care too much about the weather in these videos. It was like, if there's fog, we can't walk there. Now I'm just like, we'll redo them all with the texture update. Fuck the fog. Just walk. And the videos go out so much faster now. There was one time I spent like 5 hours on a walking video. I was like, I spent more time on this than the fucking stream. I hate this.
Did you not get the mod that lets you change the weather?
Not yet. Well, I didn't know about it back then. You could also cycle the weather. So you can set it to be the one you want. Somebody told me about that mod fossil. I don't remember who it was. And then I can't remember if they DM'd me the name of it. And I like checked it, I was like, cool, thanks, and then I forgot who it was. The last time I modded something, Winter like fucking held my hand. It was like, okay, Grandpa, now click this. Now click this. Oh, I'm sorry. I assumed you knew how this folder type worked. No, you'll need to do this with it and then click this. And I'm just like, oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah,
it's working.
First, gotta unzip the file, Yulin.
You set up Brio yet? No. I think I just said I didn't, Kersey. Kersey is so cute when cuddling. And such a little shit in chat sometimes.
I mean, so is Bits.
Bits is less cute because he doesn't cuddle.
More
accurate. Bits never shows up to cuddle. He's done it like once or twice because Zay was there.
I don't know what to tell you, Zay's just mega cute.
I mean, I agree.
Bits just doesn't think you're cute.
I think it's that when I cuddle, there's typically a lot of people there. Because there's some people who are like, I'd love to cuddle with you. Not in a fucking crowd. I'm like, yeah, fair.
I see. They want the Yulin exclusively to themselves.
I think so. And I don't know if that's what Bits wants, but... Okay, that was delayed. Oh, I see. I thought you were just being a turbo shit, Kersey, where it's like, yeah, I didn't set up Brio yet. And you're like, XDD set up Brio yet? And I'm just like, are you fucking trying to push my buttons? It's okay, Yulin, I still think you're cute. I don't care what Bits says about you. Thank you, Strog. But I am a little shit. You are. But that one got me. That one, like, kind of rustled my jimmies a little bit there. Oh my god. Why does today feel so difficult compared to usual? We're not even halfway.
Because it's the second day at 12 incline.
Yeah, but we've done plenty of, like,
You
second
never-
days of 12 incline.
You never take a day off to let your body rest.
No. No, something else is going on.
Compound it, muscle fatigue.
I think it's because I woke up at 4. I think it's because I've already been awake for 5 hours. 6 at this point. Yulin bullies people.
Have you
for
been
fun.
moving around a lot this morning?
Not too much. You like being taken back like Donkey Punch? Oh my god, no. I think I specifically said if someone ever Donkey Punched me, I'd be like, the fuck do you think you're doing?
Is that where someone punches you in the balls?
No. It's where they punch you in the back of
Fuck's
the
a
head,
donkey punch?
and it makes your butt pucker.
I see. Practice has the most interesting things.
I don't always get Fractus jokes.
I don't either.
Oh, what? Haven't seen that term in a while. I was a little upset about the weather in this part because we're about to go to across this like great bridge and see like Thavnir in its glory, the 2 giant elephant statues, and they're just in the fog for some reason. I just had the urge to remind us all of Goatsy. Huh. Huh. Oh my goodness.
I don't know. I think I would have waited for clear skies for this area.
It's so annoying to wait for stuff, though. Zeal and Horny again? That's weird. I didn't say anything, Horny. Hi, Ordinary Rock. Perfect time to me to show up.
Or rock.
I take zero responsibility for any horniness going on in chat right now.
Why? It's all your fault.
What did I say that started it? Hi, Pixel.
You're just here. It's your fault.
Oh my god.
Alright.
That's stereotyping.
No, you're horny all the time. And your horniness has infected chat, and now chat is horny all the time.
But what did I say
It's directly your fault.
that started it?
I don't know. Go and rewatch, what is it? The 186 streams before this one. Just like all of them. There's like 1,000 examples each stream.
I too, Canoe. Dylan's just very cute and cuddable, that's the reason. Ordinary Rock. Have you been playing Power World?
Yo, Pixel.
Pixel, best cat.
Right.
I love that llama avatar. I'm gonna catch 20 Melpacas. I'm gonna name every single one of them Pixel. I'm gonna butcher all of them.
I knew that was coming.
No, I'll probably
so
capture
fucked up.
one and be like, this one's Pixel.
I'm gonna catch it. I'm gonna catch 10 of them, and one of the two that doesn't get the axe is gonna be Pixel.
Another day, another horny Yuliand. Nah, they shitted on me with Craftopia. I'm not coming back. What did they do wrong with Craftopia? Or is it an alpaca? It is an alpaca. But I didn't want to be like, actually, it's not a llama.
Actually, he's an alpaca.
They're close enough.
Basically.
I know Craftopia wasn't the best game. And I remember watching people stream it 3 or 4 years ago and just being like, wow, they're just grabbing every system they can. They're like throwing in Fortnite building, Breath of the Wild aesthetics, some other games I can't remember at the time. Pretty much a buggy mess that never got any substantial
Actually,
fixes.
Rock, they fixed it.
Apparently, I don't play Craftopia. I've been told over the few years
Well, Bits does.
they did fix it, and they have been doing content updates. So, like, December 20th, they had a major content update. And I think January 7th, they had a hotfix patch for it. So, I don't know when you last played it. Maybe it's better? Why was this black screen so long?
I don't know. You put it there, though.
I think I forgot to snip it down. I heard the two games have different dev teams. Well, maybe I'll give it another shot, but I'm not going to hop on Power World just because it's the flavor of the month. That's fair. That's very fair. I love Power World. It's like all I want to play right now. And I can see myself playing it with a group once a year. Same company, but different teams. Interesting.
I'll catch Julin with the Powerball.
And I thank him
Then
for
I
it.
cleaver him.
What the fuck? You can't do that.
No.
That's
You
considered
I love that
inhumane.
you thought I was gonna do your joke. I love that. I love that setup.
I couldn't convince Foss to name one after you. I saw. If you try to get Foss to do something, his rebellious nature comes out and he's like, I don't want to do that now. Absolutely not. Even if it's something he would have thought of on his own and done, the moment you're like, hey, do this, he's just like, no, I will die before this. It's like, alright. He can be convinced. He's less stubborn than I am. But it's like fucking twisting someone's arm. I need a drink. Oh my god. Are we over 3 yet? 2.7. Fuck, why is today so rough? Because I didn't get sleep. Does reverse psychology work on Foss? Not if you make it obvious. I've gotten it to work like once or twice, but like, it's really hard to. Well, if he changes his mind, want to see how much it takes for him to butcher you? Damn crafty plant. He's very crafty, yes. Eat. Did you just answer your own question, Yulin? Are you okay? What? I don't even think I asked a question. Are you saying when I said, does reverse psychology work on Foss? Because no. That was Icy Fire's question and I read it out. Are you okay, Fracta? Big lurk time, enjoy the walk. Okay, Ordinary Rock. Thank you for saying hi. Who is Icy Fire? Hi, Lefty. Hey there, how you doing? I'm struggling today. I am so tired. Why am I so exhausted? That's because you woke up early. Yes. So I did ask it out of frustration because I'm fucking tired. And I think the reason I'm so tired is because I woke up early and I've been up for a while. You said that, you asked it. Yes. Yes, I did, Fracta. Yes. Hi, Jack.
Did you?
I don't think it's that insane to ask a question and then answer it yourself.
It's a little insane.
No, it's not. That's called thinking aloud. Inventing people, though. Yeah, that's probably a little insane. Here's something that I saw that was fucking insane. There was a German doctor, and I wanted to say the 1920s, maybe later, who, fuck, I don't even remember what this research was for. But he kept, like, stitching dogs together. He kept making two-headed dogs. I don't remember why. But he made 22 chimera dogs that had 2 heads. And the longest one lived was 29 days. Which is like, dude, what the fuck? Stop stitching dogs together.
Oh, that's the problem. You're stitching only dogs.
He wanted to put that dog in that dog. That one was named Nina.
If he stitched...
Oh my god.
If he stitched only, if you only stitched, you know, your dog to a dog, he would have been motherhood, you know.
He wanted a Serby.
Fucking... Full Metal Alchemist. Like, if you stitched a cat to the dog, you would have made a fucking hilarious early 2000s show.
I'm gonna throw you under the bus, Pixel, and I'm so sorry. I saw a meme the other day on anime memes, and it was like, FMA fans, witness us. We have one joke, it's just the fucking Chimera dog.
It is.
It's such a fun joke, though. I'm guilty of it, too. The moment I see anything about a dog and a little girl together, I'm like, Full Metal Alchemist. I regret to inform you that they have euthanized that dog in me. No.
What the fuck? He no longer has that dog in him.
In fact, he no longer has that dog in him.
Oh god.
Oh my god, I'm tired. I'm sweaty. I'm stinky. We're over 3 miles, right? God damn it, no. We're at 2.96. Today is moving so slow. Fausto, have you ever heard the remix of this song? The bass boosted Rodzaton? I've listened to that for like 10 hours on loop. Reminds me of that meme. There are two sides of me. One is a twisted psychopath. The other is a twisted psychopath. There are two wolves inside of me. One is gay. The other is also gay. They are both gay.
I've seen the one that's like, there's two wolves inside of me. One is addicted to crack. The other one also addicted to crack. I'm just addicted to crack.
I'm a twisted psychopath. I think I have heard that. I love that song so much, Fausto. Like, I love this song, but the bass boosted one, oh, it just hits. It just hits. It's the video with Emmett Selk dancing over it. Okay. Today is Sunday. I'll message Wheeze again about model making. He was very busy Friday and Saturday, so I haven't gotten to sit with him. I'll message him again today about modeling. But Baldur's Gate 3. Today will be day 6 of not reaching Moonrise Towers. For lore accuracy, I am now listening to Fur Walk 10 Hour whilst power worlding and hunting. Oh my goodness. Da-da-da-da-da-dun-dun-da-dun. Da-da-dun.
And Icy Fire just does the cutest thing sometimes.
True.
Sometimes when he does stuff, I'm like, but why?
In
I'm not
the
gonna
Neat
tell
Stuff
you
channel
which
yesterday,
moment this is.
when I got up to leave, the nap session, I look back, and there's Strogg and Kersey and Icy Fire. But like, I can only see Icy Fire's name tag. I can't see him at all. And I'm like, wait, if he's a flame, I can't even see the flame. Where the hell? And I realized his ghost avatar just blended in so well with the shadows on the wall. So I took 4 pictures. And one is like, just the wall. Then there's one closer where you can start to see his like chin shape. One really close is just his whole face. And you still can't see him. And I was like, open your eyes, and then you see the eyes there. The 3rd and 4th picture, like exactly the same. Just his eyes are open. I'm just a vibe. I hold no thought behind my eyes. That's not true.
Nah, you hold much cuteness behind your eyes, Icy Fire Maid.
I think Blank was there also. I'm forgetting. Click. Whoa, Kersey, something's going on with your boobs. Look at me real quick. Click. Cuteness, yes. Thoughts, no. Hiding ghost, dumpy. One shudders to imagine what kind of thoughts lies behind that face. Do you believe in magic? Do you believe in magic? Blank was absent? I thought they were there at the end. Am I just wrong on that?
No, that was Sin who was there.
No, Sen was there initially, but I think when I woke up, Sen was gone. I thought.
Probably.
Something is filling that cloak.
Yeah, air. He's mostly made out of smoke.
What if he has, like, the most toned legs under his cloak? He was there 2 cuddles ago? I don't know how you remember them all, Strog. They all blend together for me. But not yesterday, I'm pretty sure. I'm just so used to it that they all blend together for me. We're not memorable anymore? No. Oh my god. I manage the cuddle charter? That's because you are a whore, Ewan. Wow! We're not even talking about lewd stuff. I want a drink.
Also wondering.
Oh my god. We have like 50 more minutes to go. Technically, it's 3.2. That's probably like 43 minutes. We were talking about lewd stuff, and the whore comment was unfounded. We were not talking about lewd stuff. Very puritanical. Doot 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 doot. Then you are a whore. I think you have it backwards, Global. Working a little slow. Probably a slacker. That's a touch harsh, Pal World. Nah. Speaking of Senro. He hasn't found us on the hill yet. I don't think you need to go find him, Icy Fire. We're pretty out in the open. It's okay to judge you for not remembering your buds?
No.
It's not that I'm forgetting them. It's just that, like, we literally cuddle after stream every day. Rob, not that memorable then? Oh my god. It's very memorable in the moment where it's like, oh, this person who is often here is not here. But, like, it's the same thing as taking pills every day. You look back at it and you're like, did I take them today? Shit. And they blend together so much because every day we do the same thing that it's hard to remember the specifics. They need to try to be remembered better, to be honest. That's messed up. No. Here's an idea, Fausto. You show up and cuddle, and show him how it's done. Hi, Sen.
The Senryu!
Too short.
I be pissing.
So I can
Right.
Make yourself uncomfortable. Sen, yesterday, were you there when I got off, or did you get off before I did?
Oh, well, that answers my question. I left, like, maybe 40 minutes after end of stream.
Okay. So then you left before me.
Yeah.
Based. He is not based for that. I got off and then I left? Okay, Strog.
Well, why didn't you tell us that, then?
I don't mind not knowing.
No. No, but, Eolin, my question earlier on was like, I was about to take out my headset, and then I hear snores coming from your end, and I'm like, really? Like, 1 second after I said I was gonna hop off, you start sleeping?
I'm not surprised I fell asleep that fast. I was beat yesterday. And I'm beat today.
No, I wasn't sure if you were. I just heard the snores like a moment right before I left.
I don't even remember. Hey, yo, we getting off?
Not just getting off, also beating.
Not just getting off, also beating. Was that...
Yeah.
Was there more to it, or... Did you just cut out the final word there?
Yeah.
There's something funny about, like, you
That was
stretching
me.
in a way that makes it look like you're grabbing the cigarette. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
You know what I was about to say.
Yeah, you know, whatever.
Yeah, there it goes.
Oh, Silvermoon, another short one. Beached as brew.
It's only short bids today.
Oh my god.
Well, you're at 12, so...
I'm at 12 and I'm struggling today. I think I just woke up at 4 and I've been up for a while. But I was getting a little tired like when I started, and I was like, that's fine. I'll just, wake up when I start exercising. But it's so much exercise that I'm struggling. But it's
playing
I'm waiting
Power
for
this
it to
morning, then?
I thought about, like, because Weez woke up at like 5 a.m. my time, which is, I don't know, noon his time, and he was like, oh shit, I missed your message, because this was all going on. And I was like, do I say, do you want to do model stuff now before stream? But I was like, I'll keep playing Palworld. I kept thinking I was like 20 minutes away from moving my base in the Zoe server. And that ends up getting extended 5 hours at this point. I'm just like, oh my god.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering when I went to sleep earlier. I was like, was Eolin playing Palworld all night?
Not all night. This video
Just the majority of the night.
is Omega quiet. So I'm going to fix the sound. But while I'm fixing sound, I may as well just take a break. Because I'm going to need one anyway.
See,
Oh my god, I'm like almost losing my balance just sitting down. Ah. Struggling. We are in fact struggling today. In before they make me move again. So I'll only need to make you move if I fuck up my placement. The camera is in a place, and it remembers that spot even if I'm not using that active pin. And so, like, if I were to, like, physically move my position, like, hold left on the controller, then it would be like, I wouldn't be lined up when I get back to that camera. The solution is making it local positioning instead of world positioning. But normally I don't need to do that. So I don't set that up. Sen, did you play Sword and Shield?
I did. I barely remember anything of it. It was so forgettable.
I agree. It had the wild area
We all
that looked like it was from the Nintendo 64. It had the cool villain that was okay for 7 badges, and then at the 8th badge he was just like, I need to take over the world because we'll have an energy problem in 1,000 years from now. And it was just like, what? What fucking what? That makes less
Wait,
sense.
that's what happened?
Yeah. That made less sense than the guy who just only wanted to kill all the ugly people.
The only thing good that happened in Sword and Shield was the stadium music, and that's why they kept it the rest of the games.
True.
All one of them so far.
Hang on. Hang on.
What?
Archangel just popped in. And I'm like, I feel like I remember saying hi to them at a very specific point in the walk. But
I feel like you forgot what today was.
I feel like I said hi to them at that point in the walk the last time we walked that video. But because we walked that video today, I'm like, oh, that means I said hi to them today. Hi, Archangel. I'm dying today. Just got here. Had the wild area. It had the stadiums, which were Pog. It had Dynamaxing, which I don't have a problem with Dynamaxing, but it was at the same time that we lost Mega Evolutions and Z-moves, which is like, well, fuck. We also had fucking Dexit, so we lost 600 Pokemon, which is like, I fucking hate this. It did have some cool Pokemon. I remember my team for Sword and Shield was an all bug team. I was really excited to do a theme team, and they announced Dreadnought, who was a turtle. So I was like, oh, Pog, I can have a 6-turtle team. And then because of Dexit, it was like, well, can't do that anymore. So I did an all bug team. Urge to bite Euland Rising.
Let's see.
What
Global
the
is
hell?
the bug. Did you name one of your bugs Global?
I don't think I knew Global back then. No, my team was Centiscorch, the centipede, Frostmoth, Golisopod, Brussel, I think its name is Vikavolt, the thing that evolves from Charjabug.
Yeah.
Hi, Michael. Thank you for the follow. And then the ladybug that's like part psychic. Those are my 6 Pokemon. The ladybug and Vikavolt didn't do fuck all. They were like literally numbers 5 and 6. Fucking Lil Core is telling me you taste good. I'm sure she is. My Centiscorch and Frostmoth, they were like my number 3 and 4. My Golisopod and my Crustle, those fucking carried. Vikavolt, known for its speed, slower than its pre-evo. God, why did they do that to it? Astolfino. Am I saying that right? Correct me if I'm not. Thank you for the follow. I'm so tired. We're at like 3.5 miles right now.
We're getting there. It's almost over.
I'm chipping away at it. It's just so draining.
Yeah, but the faster we get today over with, the sooner we can start tomorrow.
No, that's not how it works at all. In fact, tomorrow's start time will be at the exact same time no matter what happens today.
Yeah, but we play Star Wars tomorrow.
We do play
That's
Star
what's
Wars
important.
tomorrow.
Oh, that's why Lost is saying that.
Mhm.
We can start tomorrow sooner, and I'm like, why would you say that? That's terrible.
How was your day?
Today's just a day. Tomorrow's Star Wars.
Today's my day off work.
I woke up too early today, Michael. I woke up at 4 a.m. And so I ended up playing Pal World for like 4 hours. And then I got my dailies done and other games, notably PSO. And then I started walking. But because I've been up for so long compared to usual, I'm like tired and I'm just like, oh, I'm dead.
Wow, I see.
At this rate, we'll be able to raid Foster Zoe. More likely Zoe. Zoe has been having so much fun with Power World that normally Zoe goes 6 hours. That's like the duration of their stream. But with Power World, they're like, I don't want to end. I want to keep going. I should end so that I don't get burned out on this game, but I just want to play Power World. They said they're gonna start with like something else like Monster Hunter today instead of going straight into Power World, and I'm like, why would you do that to yourself? Good luck, I guess. I don't want to get up. I just want to close my eyes and fall asleep here.
Oh, I'm not in full body right now. I was just trying to kick you in the back of the head and saying, Yola, get up! But I can't.
I'd let
full
Senral
body's
kick me in the
charging
back
for
of the
later.
head, and I'd thank him for it. I saw you saying you were going to get on yesterday and maybe drink with people, and I've been telling Proxy that I want to join him for a Saturday. And just every Saturday something comes up, and yesterday was just me having so much fun on Power World that I was like, I don't want to get on VR.
No doubt. I was kind of expecting a good portion of people to be missing because of that.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't there all that long anyway. I was mostly just laying down in a pile watching movies somewhere else.
What movies did you see?
They were watching anime at first, and then they watched Jurassic Park 2 afterwards.
Oh. Yeah.
And my general reaction is like, oh, that's what happened. I only remember one scene in the movie, otherwise. Well, actually two. Besides, this model kick you in the back of the head, you'd hardly feel it. It's so small.
I'd still thank you for it.
Okay.
It's okay. If it doesn't get up, I'm gonna get my pal balls and my cleaver.
We're up. We're up. Oh, God. It feels like I'm going up a fucking mountain. It's 12 incline.
It sure looks pretty like you took a half a meter step above me, but yeah, tiny.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Fuck. I get to hunt today? I think you do, Icy Fire. I think you do.
Oh, is it Mon Hunt Day today?
Yeah, Zoe. Not with me. Zoe wants to play a bit of Mon Hunter.
Oh,
Because they don't want to only
Oh.
do
I was
Power Roll for a
thinking-
week straight.
I was thinking Hunt Showdown when Icy said that.
No, if Icy Fire is saying hunt, it's Monster Hunter.
Speaking of, oh, they are online. They're just in a chill house right now.
Hmm.
I don't know if they're awake though.
I'd rather eat the green Lego than play Hunt Showdown. Is the green Lego worse
Wait,
than
whoa,
other
what's
Legos?
wrong with the green
What?
Legos?
This video is
I'll
so
have you know,
quiet.
Icy Fire, I like the green Lego.
Is that a drink or an actual green Lego?
Do you want to find out? Don't eat Legos to begin with. No, it's just a curiosity. It's so specific to call out the green Lego.
Uh-huh.
Can't believe that Icy Fire Mage hates me because I'm green.
That's the bit. Hi, Zuvi. It's tomorrow.
Oh,
Phasmo in 14 days. What are you, fucking nuts? No. We'll play Phasmophobia for $1,000. Okay? That's the donation goal for Phasmophobia.
Wait, why is Phasmophobia so much higher than, than Lethal Company?
Because Lethal Company is good and doesn't have devs that I think are pieces of shit. That's why.
Oh, I see.
And I think Phasmophobia is scarier. I think Lethal Company is scary. I think Phasmophobia is actually scarier. Spoken like someone who's never eaten the clear orange Legos. You'd be able to handle Phasmo with Demonologist. More than Demonologist. I think both of them would fucking scare the shit out of me.
Wait, Fracta was here?
Fracta joined and
Or-
immediately crashed.
10 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Fracta's PC is on its last legs.
See.
I need a drink.
That looks like a cool VR chat map. I'm just afraid it's yet another of the same prefab like what we were arguing about last week.
Hmm.
Well, we were arguing about the LODs in the grass, but I did recognize
Oh.
that entire world.
Mm-hmm. Hi,
It's
Wes.
like this one again. I should have known.
I'm gonna give you guys hugs at Sportifest, the last thing I do. Am I a bad
Hello,
influence on
Fracta.
Core? She seems to be given to more random violence since she met me. Is she? I feel like she does less random violence. She used to have a bat with her OC. And now she doesn't have, like, any weapons on her model.
A bat? Oh, that kind of bat.
Yeah, the green cat used to have a bat with it.
Hmm.
I think that was
Whoa.
her trying to channel Chromia vibes, though.
Well, occasionally you'll see the Heaven Sword on her, but
Oh my God.
I haven't seen that in a while.
I haven't seen that one in a
Ah,
while.
yes. The Heavens War.
Not gonna look. It's only gonna be like 3.6.
All of the rock candies.
How
And the sprout.
have you been, West? You still working 4 fucking jobs? Because you're
Waiting
insane.
for Wes to be like, joke's on you, I got a 5th job.
Good lord. So the urge to buy Yulin has been a constant then? That's a you thing. That's not a core thing. No, I'm working 3. And I'm great, just got a piercing done. Oh. Is it ears? Is it nose or tummy? Or is it like unmentionables? It's nipple? Nope. Erg. Where did you think it got? I got it from, Mom? Dad taught me? I bet it's nipple. I bet it's not nipple or unmentionable. Because West is, she hasn't gone through her lewd phase yet. Although I do think she's having fun with us guessing, because she hasn't said where yet.
Pretty sure it's the 3rd ear piercing.
Just one giant nose ring. No, it's like my companion in Star Wars with the 5 nose rings. Industrial? Are you not going to tell us, West? I want to know.
Clearly not.
I don't want to know, really? Prince Albert, no offense. Yeah, but you're weird with that, Zuby. Did Lofam's sense of self-security don't pierce that? I am not weird. You are very weird, Zuby. You look at tattoos and, like, weep like some puritanical Protestant that's just like, oh my god, they've desecrated their body for the rest of their life. God's temple. God's temple.
I can see Juby do that. I could hear it in his voice.
It's a surface piercing somewhere. Oh, West. Wow. I did not expect, wow. You go, girl. Hell yeah. I did not expect that. I have a tattoo, Zuby. I was right. Wait, isn't Prince Albert like a dick piercing? Am I remembering that wrong? Yeah, then you're dead wrong, Chuck.
West is a lady, Strog.
I don't think...
That's why I didn't give my guess, which was the Jacob's Ladder, but that's multiple piercing.
So keeping the butt cheeks together? No. Oh, so lady can't have dicks? They can. Not this one. Dead wrong. It is not that inappropriate. I got you, Wes. No, I got you. Hell yeah.
I don't know. Is West in her goth emo phase? Did you get snake bites, West?
There was a joke I was going to make, and now I can't remember what it was. Hip piercing? Swing and a miss?
Eyebrow piercing?
Can't remember the joke I was going to make. Shit, it was funny. I got distracted.
Tragic.
Hell yeah, Wes. I do have an eyebrow piercing. I fucking did it. I managed to paint skin colors. And Vinny's, hell yeah. Oh yeah, you let him sure it was hilarious. It was hilarious. Oh, I remembered it. She has no Albert to Prince. That was it. Nailed it.
Right. That was so funny, Yulin.
I know. Thank you.
Wow. You are a comedic genius. Jesus
she prints
Christ.
on my
I
Albert.
might die.
This better. Fuck you, Ewan. I looked at the distance while resetting the speed. It's 3.8. That wasn't too bad, to be honest. It wasn't bad. My delivery of it was very bad. She has no Albert to print. Just the hard cutoff is so just like, holy shit, that's the worst delivery ever.
It doesn't help that you forgot the joke where you said it either.
Yeah. Yeah, it had a lot of build-up for a mid-payoff.
So that was a weird visual glitch on that sign when you passed it.
Yeah, honestly, that happens a lot in Final Fantasy and WoW. In WoW, there's a lot of areas, especially in the old areas, where a texture gets duplicated, and it has a lot of Z fighting.
Hmm.
In Final Fantasy, they just have weird stuff where, like, the lighting changes the way you look at stuff. So, like, stairs especially. Stairs look like a fucking light show in Final Fantasy as you walk toward them. And I hate it. May as well have been DiGiorno's. Oh my god. How many fucking videos have we done? Is
Yes,
it not
they do
the AA
eventually.
messing up?
See fire?
Wait, do trees regrow? Yes, they do. So don't cut down trees and then build a base on them. Because you will come back to a tree in your house. I thought it was going to be like Satisfactory, where you cut down trees and then like trees can't grow in that area. I don't think that's the case. If it's supposed to be, it's not working. Because no delivery.
It's probably a bug. The trees are probably supposed to grow back unless you build something there. And it probably just isn't working right.
That sounds nice. DiGiorno's isn't that bad. Especially like stuffed crust. Honestly, stuffed crust anything is good. Screen looks like that TMNT meme. Makes sense. They don't drop acorns to move the tree. DiGiorno's is great. I wish they made vegan ones.
Or straw. The plight of being a vegan, you can't eat any of the good food anymore.
I don't get Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like, they must have done some, like, I don't know, off-brand version of the show where Leonardo was the leader. And now I feel like I've talked to so many people that are like, Leonardo's the leader. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? They literally say Raphael's the leader of the troop. No, what? You're crazy. Raphael's the leader of the group.
Bro, I've been watching this. No, I've been watching this show since I was a kid. No. Raphael acts like he's the leader of the group. Leonardo's the leader of the group.
It's in the song. Raphael, he's a cool dude and the leader of the group.
Bro, the song was probably made by someone who never watched the show.
Raph was the leader in the original making.
Oh, was he?
So I mean,
I watched that when I was like 5, so.
I like fucking with people with this because there is one show. I didn't know if it was the original or like one of the rebrands of the show. Raphael.
No, it'd have to be the original.
Raphael is the leader in one of them. I don't know why. In 10 other versions, Leonardo's the leader. But there's one version where they're like, yeah, Raphael's the leader. My mom wouldn't let me watch TMNT because it was too violent. Raph is the
Hey,
leader
bro, I
sounds
watched
awful.
it out of the crib.
Raph is like genuinely the worst person to be the leader. Maybe Mikey would be a worse leader. Those two,
Mikey is the only worst leader.
I don't know. I feel like Raph would just get them all killed. Mikey, nothing would get done, and they'd be irresponsible.
Well,
Raph would genuinely just be
the-
like, let's get ourselves killed.
In Raphael's defense, in the original, he wasn't quite as much of a hothead.
Gotcha.
The original cartoon, he wasn't just, I'm angry, let's kill everything.
Counter argument.
And
Shredder
since
was
then,
the leader.
he's progressively become more and more more and more mean and angry.
Let's all let Donnie lead. I feel like Donnie would be a good
Donnie's
leader,
like
but
the
he'd
most
like,
grounded person out of all of them.
yeah, but he wouldn't have like the heart for it. He'd be like, we gotta go by the numbers. We can't do this because my stats say we can't. And it'd be like, oh my god, dude, you're a fucking nerd. Counter argument, Shredder was the leader.
Bro.
Okay, Strug. Mikey's just kind of naive. Raph is a psychopath. Casey Jones was the true leader.
Casey Jones didn't lead anything. Casey Jones had too many problems.
April O'Neil is the true leader. And I thank her for it. Oh my
No,
god.
April O'Neil is the fan service.
Talking about TMNT is like talking about the Batman canon. If Don were to lead, who'd spend time nerding out and making the cool tech? Well, Donnie still would. Because Donnie would just delegate responsibilities down the chain. In fact, Donnie would probably make it
You're right. It would probably
so that he had more time to make
it
the
would
cool
probably
tech.
be the most efficient.
Counter argument, it was a kid's movie. How dare you, Fracta? I'm just kidding. I don't know anything about TMNT. Multiple shows, not global. Batman is trash. TMNT was actually interesting. Here's my take on Batman. I think it's trash, but I think it's like lowbrow fun. I think like if you just want to see a dude in a costume punch the shit out of people, Batman's fucking great for that. But if you want good story, if you want a character that makes sense and has real human
Watch
emotions,
anything else?
watch anything else. But if you just want to see a crazy guy in a bat suit beat the shit out of a bunch of punks in like a fucking abandoned parking lot, oh man, Batman has you covered. They got cannons that shoot Batman out of them. The true hero of the story is a negligent lab tech that lost that first container of ooze. True. I think both are getting diluted by constant reiteration. Also true. The one thing I like about DC, they have amazing villains. The DC heroes are all such garbage, though. I disagree with that. I think Batman is garbage. I think a lot of the DC heroes are really good, though. Matthews, I don't know if you ever saw Young Justice. Young Justice is so fucking good. Better yet, if you want to see a billionaire do anything other than fuck, Batman exists as a work of fiction. Oh god. You're either about to say it's
Matthews
really
hates your
good,
favorite show.
or you're going to say it's trash, and we're going to have a problem.
I feel like Yulin has his finger on the button, Matt. I feel like your next words might kill you.
Young Justice, my rap name. It is trash. Shut up, Fracta. You haven't even seen it. Good villains. Someone show him the Lantern Corps villains then. This was the
Matthews
third
didn't
video I
finish
recorded.
his statement.
He's getting there. He's typing. Oh my god. We're like 4.2. I'm so fucking tired. The best series on DC Heroes is Teen Titans. Okay. Counterpoint. Young Justice is better Teen Titans. Teen Titans was fun when I was 14 years old. I tried going back and watching it. It is not that as good as I remembered. It's really not. Jesus. I've never met anybody that's watched Young Justice and, like, didn't love it. Oh, I made a base. The game was fun while it lasted. About to be a book.
I mean,
Young Justice.
I've only watched like 5 episodes, but those are a good 5 episodes.
I really love how everyone's saying counter-argument now. Hi, Smug.
Dog, it's a smug little bug.
You might not like it, but Teen Titans Go is what peak DC looks like. I don't think it's peak DC. I think it's a fantastic kids show. Counterpoint, sleep emote. Oh, that's comfy, actually.
Yeah. It's a comfy little Hoshi. You know that cat you don't care about.
What the fuck do you mean I don't care about?
You don't care about Ascension Academy.
I don't care about Ascension Academy, but I love Hoshi. When she first rebranded to the bird Anna, I was like, so is this an all the time thing, or? And she's like, you don't like it then.
Really?
And I was like, no, it's great.
Really?
It's just, look, I like the cat. And she's like, it's an all the time thing. I was like, all right, that's cool. That's super cool, Core.
You know what? I can't even fault you for it. I felt the same when the rebrand.
Oh, wait, no, okay. I was actually
can't
thinking of the
believe
wrong
you.
show. I was thinking of the garbage live action show they had. Yeah. I didn't even give that live action show a chance. I saw some things about it and I was like, good lord. Young Justice was pretty good. That's better. I still think it's better than Teen Titans. Just wait, Ewan. If you give Core straight mayo, she transforms back into a green cat. Here's the thing, Matthews. In Teen Titans, it was like fun. But there was a lot of things they just didn't think about. For example, 5 teenagers living in a tower together, completely unsupervised. 1, what the fuck? 2, pretty sure they're not going to be out in the open. They're still fucking children. 3, do you remember how stupid you were when you were like 14 or 15? Do you understand how stupid kids that are 14 or 15 now are? And you're going to tell me you're going to give 5 of them a multi-million-dollar tower in like the most expensive island in a city and just be like, hey, take care of shit. It's all funded. That's not going down. That is like, what the fuck kind of setup is that? That is a setup for like teenagers who aren't going to think about that. Young Justice was so much more real. It was like, yeah, you're dumb fucking kids and we can't trust you to be superheroes because you're all fucking like 13 to 17. And they're like, we'll show you, we'll prove ourselves. And they fuck everything up in the first episode. And the Justice League is like, well, we told you were dumb 15-year-olds. And what did you do? We went and we're dumb 15-year-olds. Yeah. Clearly, y'all have the heart to be superheroes, but you need supervision. That shit is so real. That is exactly how it would go.
Laws, you need supervision.
I caught that too.
Did I say something wrong there? Or wait, what?
No, just the way
fun,
the
you need
way it is
supervision.
enunciated. Superheroes need supervision.
Oh, gotcha. Global mayonnaise. When I first followed Core,
Yo, Static Shock was amazing.
Static Shock was also good.
Love that show.
It was Hoshi, and a year or two later, I clicked to remember why the fuck I followed this person to find a burb, which confused the hell out of me. Imagine being 15. I went from 11 to 13 because I don't fuck with 12. Yule and 15-year-old voice funny. Static Shock was cool. Static Shock was really cool, and it covered some deep issues. They had a whole episode on racism where he goes over to his best friend's house, and his dad's like, I didn't know you were inviting one of them into my home. And it was just like, holy shit, whoa, this is a Saturday morning cartoon. School shooting arc. They had a fucking school shooting arc. I just seriously did not like the addition of some of the heroes. Are you talking about just the cast in general?
Heroes.
Or are you talking about the episodes where they literally deliberate on who gets added to the Justice League? I agree. I agree if you're talking about the overall cast. Artemis and Miss Martian are fucking not as cool as Starfire and Raven. They add them in later seasons. But, like, I just did not give a shit about Artemis, Miss Martian, and Zatanna, I think her name is. Like, they're okay. But they're just competing with Starfire and Raven. And that's not fair to do to Young Justice. See, for Young Justice, you really need to, like, give it its isolation and then compare it once it's done. You can't go into it being like, where the fuck is Raven? You're gonna hate it if you do. Imagine being an orphan, watching both your parents die, being adopted by a millionaire who had a similar experience, then slowly being groomed by him to be a child vigilante. I think getting a free tower would be a bare minimum in that case. There's actually, they talk about that in Young Justice. There's a scene where they're talking about who should be, you know, accepted into the Justice League. And they're like, what about Robin? He's, 16 years old at this point. Or no, he's 13, which is too young to be a member of the Justice League. But he's been a hero for 4 years. Surely he has the experience. He has more experience than some of the people at this table. And Batman's like, no, he's too young. And Wonder Woman's like, but not too young to fight crime and be, shit, what was it? She basically accuses him of, like, grooming. And Batman goes, Robin needed to bring the man who killed his parents to justice. And I helped him do that. And Wonder Woman's like, so he'd become like you? And Batman squints and he goes, so that he wouldn't. And it's like a mic drop moment where everybody's like, oh, shit. And I don't like Batman, but he's cool in that moment. Grooming moment. Overall cast, how many choices
He's
wasn't
also
there originally?
cool in the moment when he tells Superman off being a bad father.
Batman in Young Justice is like my favorite version of Young Justice. And he actually fucks up in it too, which is like, holy shit, you never see Batman be wrong. This is awesome. And having Superboy being there, I vehemently hate the Superman set of heroes. They're so fucking boring. What? That's a take, Matthews. Because Superboy was fucking awesome in Young Justice. And Superman, that's like my favorite version of Superman. Because, like, physically, he's perfect. None of his conflict is like, am I strong enough? It's how Superman is so fucking bad at dealing with issues that aren't black and white. So, like, Lex Luthor making a clone of him, and him handling it so poorly for an entire first season. Oh my god, I thought that was awesome. Which Superboy is it? I don't know enough about the different Superboys. Raven turned me emo. I think Raven turned a lot of people emo. Lex's puppets? Yes. I don't know. They are the best version of the characters by far in Young Justice. But that's a low bar to get over since the character themselves are so fucking bad. I guess. Hi, Michael. You said hi earlier.
Matthew's just a hater today.
He at least has good points. He's at least watched it. I've seen people be like, nope, it's impossible for Young Justice to be compared to Teen Titans because Teen Titans was so perfect. It's like, what? Did you watch Young Justice?
Teen Titans was perfect for its time.
That I will say. Yes.
Teen Titans has not aged well.
I need a drink.
Like most things.
Found I could get away with unmuting. And I saw my mic cue and I fucking swallowed. I'm like, well, we gotta mute for that. We're at 4.7. We're getting there. I don't know. I love almost everything about Young Justice. The shit with Aqualad and his father. The stuff with Red Arrow and Cheshire and all of his conditioning and Roy Harper. Holy shit, the stuff with Roy Harper. God damn. The stuff with Robin. There's an episode where they're doing a training simulation in like a psychic training. And one of their psychics gets scared and overloads them, so they all think it's real. And when they come out of it, it was a worst case scenario situation. So they just watched all of them die. They watched the entire Justice League die. They watched each other die. And then they woke up from it and it was just like, hey, it wasn't real. Your world isn't falling apart. They decide to have therapy with each of the 6 Young Justice members. And each of them gets fucking raw in their fucking therapy. At one point, Robin is just like, yeah, so I thought I always wanted to be the leader. I thought, like, you know, I had the most experience, so I should be the one leading the team. And I always wanted that. And then Aqualad died. And I became the leader. And I made all the right calls. Logistically, we won because of the things that I chose. But I sent my friends to their deaths. And that fucking sucks. And I don't want to do that again. I don't want to be the leader. And Black Canary, who's like a licensed therapist, and is just like, yeah, that was really hard and not something someone your age should go through. Do you think this is going to change anything moving forward? Are you going to quit being a hero? And Robin's like, no, the hero thing, I'm all down for that. And you can never let this leave the room. You can't tell Batman. And she's like, it's therapy. Nothing leaves the room. And Robin goes, that thing, that drive that he has, I don't want that. I don't want to sacrifice everything for the mission. I'm all down to be a hero, but I don't want to be him. And, like, that's something that's obvious to, like, all the other heroes. Black Canary's just like, oh, good, this is exactly what everybody wanted to hear about Robin. Batman himself is like, yeah, I want Robin to be Robin, not a fucking psychopath like me. But, like, you just see, this kid is 13 and so scared to disappoint Batman that he has never considered not trying to be Batman before this. And it's fucking freaking him out. And like, fuck! It's so good. So perfect it became the thing you put on to entertain the 6 to 12 demographic. Was it 6 to 12? I think it was more like 9 to 15.
Came on Saturday morning cartoons, bro.
I feel like kids older than 12 really like Teen Titans.
I don't know. I can't even remember how old I was when Teen Titans came out.
Wait, is this the Red Hood Robin? Yes and no.
No.
So this is specifically Dick Grayson, who I believe is in Red Hood, but Red Hood Robin is Jason Todd, who was the second Robin.
This is Nightwing.
Yeah. The third Robin is Tim Drake. And so Dick Grayson learned from Batman, eventually stops getting along with him, and goes and does his own thing. And then, but they're like, anytime one of them's in trouble, they're like, yo, we're still homies. We're still family, bro.
Wow, Global. Can't just that.
Oh yeah, all the Robins. Jason Todd was like the punk that just loved fighting and was basically a criminal himself with how abusive he was to like villains. And then they had nobody liked Jason Todd. So DC had a poll and they're like, do we kill this character? And everybody voted yes. And they were like, fuck. Well, we had the poll. Guess we'll kill him. So they had Joker kill Jason Todd. And then the third Robin was Tim Drake, who was basically the opposite. He's not that good at fighting, but he's just as good at detective shit as Batman was. And then they had a storyline where, what's his name? Ra's al Ghul gets the body of Jason Todd, puts him in a Lazarus pit and resurrects him. But being dead for some time fucks up his mind. And now all he can think of is kill Batman for letting him die. And that leads to the Red Hood movie, which is pretty fucking good. It's so fucked up the more you realize Batman was a serial child manipulator. Why didn't you save me? I think it's less like, why didn't you save me, and more like, this guy killed me, why didn't you kill him? Why is he still alive and walking around? If you crush half a bottle of melatonin into an Arizona sweet tea, it's called a fancy dancer. When you drink it, your skeleton detaches from your body and floats down a river of pure nightmares. And something that can only be described as stanky jazz. And that's your fun fact for the day. Oh my god, we're at 4.9. Oh, today was so hard. I don't know how long I'm going to stay up once we finish walking. We might only hang out for like 15 minutes. It's like, okay, we're going to Space Fish, bye.
That's what I expect to happen.
Why didn't you save me was the Arkham Knight version. I'm just dropping quotes. I see. How much to add another 5 miles? $1,000. No, that's too much. $900. I want to hang out with you more. All you have to do is get on VR chat. I'm literally going to stay on VR for another 4 hours. I expect a near hard
Sure,
cutoff
he won't
after
be
stream.
awake for all of that 4 hours, but he'll be here.
I never sleep like super well after stream. I'm kind of like asleep for an hour, wake up, asleep for an hour, wake up. I think. Strog probably knows better. Fine, let me see if Twitch will let me dono that much. Sure. $900 global. What do I know? How well I sleep after stream. If it's like for an hour and then I wake up, 20 minutes, wake up, 20 minutes, wake up. Or if it's like a solid 2 to 3 hours. Oh, terribly? That's what I thought. 5 miles.
We did it. It's
You did
over.
We did it. Get off my hand. Get off my hand.
Now to do squats.
We're not doing squats. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself.
Later, maybe.
No, it's not happening today. I don't even know if I want to do them like on normal walks. They just seem
Wow,
so
you-
inconsequential.
My joke just meow.
Sure.
You said go fuck yourself. I said maybe later.
Oh, I didn't even hear it. We gotta update the title. We gotta spy on people. Oh, Cap is still going. Day 186 of walking. 5 miles, and now we rest. Done. Hi, Danny's Golden Tracker. Snoring. You do randomly join convos mid-rest? That's really funny. 250k bits is most they will let me. Yulin can upgrade to burpees if squats are not enough. No. Cuteness. Nice excuse. There's totally not a donate button that will let you donate 900. You are so pale. This is a bit intimidating. Yeah, I'm fixing my trackers. Don't look. Don't you look at me.
Oh.
So it's just gonna do what I was doing a while ago. Okay,
Yeah,
now
but
Sid's cuter. Look at how cute his goddamn face.
yeah, but Sen does it when I'm like, don't look at me. Don't look at me while I'm doing this embarrassing thing. You do it when I'm sticking my ass out for camera. Okay. Where are we going? World. Nope, not search worlds. Oh, I'm like hovering over the end stream button as I look at worlds. That was really close.
Look here, Glow.
We haven't been to these in a while. I can never remember the difference between the two of them. I think Good Night's Sleep is the one I like. Let's go to Fort Duvet. Portal. How are you more pale than Yulin? He literally never leaves the basement. I only do bits. Looking respectfully, Sen isn't as pale, but goddamn. There's definitely no way Sen is as pale as me IRL. Sen actually goes outside. And he's also just not turbo pale complexion ethnicity like me. I have like a lot of Welsh in me. All of my heritage is cloudy 12 months a year. Google's like that one friend that says add me on Facebook and you're just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Get a Discord. Matthews, that's literally him. He does not have Discord. Yulin, when was the last time you saw the sun? When was the last time I saw the sun? I think I see it every day because it actually sets behind my house and there's a lot of windows in the basement. So like when I go to the bathroom, I can see the sunset. Facebook is for old people. Nah, Matt Global only uses Twitch DMs. It's so weird. But we love Global. We really do. Even when he's being weird. Okay. Oh. My beanbag is in a weird shape right now. And so it's hard to like recline into it. It's like a perfectly flat oval right now, which is great for laying on.
Than before.
It's great for laying on right now. But like sitting up in, not as much. Thank you again, Matthews. 1,240 calories. Good lord. It's more than usual. The enthusiasm sells at Ewan. No, you love global. We all love global. I love global, so you all have to do it too. Facebook is for old people. The enthusiasm sells at Ewan. I am indifferent about global. So if you've ever had a Facebook, you're old. Or just if you use Facebook, you are old. I don't use Facebook, so I'm not old anymore, right? Is that how it works? I'm always weird. I'm asking for science reasons, both. That's not both, that's one or the other. Hi, Luna. I wanted to eat Pop Rocks and I accidentally inhaled them, oh god. You'll be fine. As long as they didn't go up your nose. I think there was a kid that tried snorting Pop Rocks in my high school. I don't know why. But that was definitely a thing he tried to do. Popping lungs. No, Pop Rocks in your stomach will be a little weird, but you'll probably just be a little burpy. Knowing Facebook exists makes you old. Explosive lungs, Matthews. Snorting Pop Rock sounds interesting. This kid was a fucking freak. It was actually like my best friend, and so I ended up doing fucking weird stuff sometimes too. Usually not as far as he would, but every now and then he'd get me to do stuff. He liked to snort goldfish. And so we would get like 10 goldfish, and we would crush them down to a powder, and then we'd put that in a line and snort them, because it was haha funny, just like cocaine, but it's goldfish. And him and I both enjoyed doing that. I don't know why, and I'm thinking about it now, like, I don't remember it being that bad doing it, but like, thinking about it, I'm like, what the fuck? I know we very much enjoyed how much it weirded people out. That was a very fun part of it. This kid 100% had parents that did cocaine. No. His parents were poor. I would not be surprised if they did other things, but it was not cocaine. That is the expensive people drug. That is the rich people drug, I should say. So you're old. Yeah, I am old. That's why Mama Yule loves me, but it's so ashamed. Oh, yeah, but they were poor because of the cocaine. I don't think so. God, I look back at their house and they had a lot of mall shit in their house. Like a fake bear rug. A cane with a stand that was like an Egyptian ankh. The mall samurai sword set. They were cool. His parents were very cool. But I don't know how responsible they were as parents. So Spencer's? They had mall ninja shit. Oh man, so they were like QVC shoppers? I would not be surprised if they were. I 100% am like, yeah, I could see that. I don't want to crash overlay, excess overlay. So instead of flipping between windows, we're going to open a third one. Yeah, I don't know. That guy was my best friend in 7th grade. And then we had less classes together in 8th grade. So we were still really good friends, but like I always had a different best friend every year. And it was like I don't know. It feels weird to think about now cuz like it just made everything feel so, looking back, it just made it all seem so temporary. Like, this was my best friend for this year. Now it's this friend. Now it's this friend. It was literally just whoever I'm closest to by proximity was the best friend.
Yeah, take note, chat.
Well, I don't think I'm like that anymore.
Well, all just temporary.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You're all guilt trippers. We did 5 miles. I'm so tired. What part is Space
Me
Fish
too.
even at? I think she's at the same part as Coronai.
I'll risk a peek.
No, I'm looking already. Yeah, okay, she just highlighted something. I'm like, I know exactly where they are. They're technically
Oh, yeah, the exact same spot.
They're technically
Okay, not
slightly
exactly,
further than
but-
us.
Yeah, like 2 minutes ahead of us, but
Mhm.
right there.
I did want you to see that.
It's okay, I'll forget it immediately.
We're gonna do it tonight.
I know.
That makes sense why he made friends with crows now. What do you mean?
That's exactly what Galen.
Oh my god. I'm like, I don't want to end just yet, because this is my favorite part of stream, when I actually get to talk and just be comfortable instead of talk and like bust my ass. Courtesy's over there drawing Stewie Griffin for Strog. This is definitely like the nice part.
I can't get Doloto working because my trackers are plugged in and charging, and Steve VR is trying to track them, so I think I'm in full body.
96?
Close.
Wait,
DD? $64?
69.
The Japanese symbol for Ningen.
Yeah, I thought it was yin and yang. You know. What are you trying to say, Kimmy?
That was very funny to me. No, she drew an angry face, but she kind of rushed it, so
we
the
can play
eyes
Pictionary.
are a little off. And I'm teasing her.
Lost doesn't look like they have much room back there.
I think if he makes
Just
himself any
squished up
bigger, he
against the
starts
wall.
pushing through the couch, so he's like wedged at that height.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, I'm just drinking some tea.
All good.
Yeah, you guys have fun.
Do you know how your week's gonna go, Sen? Is it like last week was rough, so you'll probably have an easy week this one, or?
Last week wasn't rough. It was kind of nice, actually, because I wasn't being bothered, and I was able to work on my my sort of side project or long-term thingy that's gonna improve quality of life, where I just happily program away on the application and no one's bothering me, pretty much. That's kind of a mouthful, but yeah, that's pretty much how it went. Hopefully I'll have enough done by next month. I'll field test it. I want to show it off now, but it needs more functionality before I can do that.
Can't believe Yulin got Mel fired. She was too cute. She had to go. She, you know, she'd been too good in her role, staying in her lane, not causing drama. And, you know, that's not what sells. I need Hololive members that create fucking tea. And, this girl, not making enough tea. We gotta get rid of her. That's how it goes, Global. That's how it goes.
Wait, is that what happened to her?
You know what she leaked? So, I actually don't know what she leaked. My understanding is that she was using her business contacts somewhat inappropriately. I'll send it to you. Okay. She was basically using her Hololive connections. My understanding is that she was using her Hololive connections in a way that was not okay.
Oh, was she grooming people?
No.
Everyone's just grooming everyone now?
No. Not anything about grooming. When I say inappropriate, I mean from like a business standpoint.
Oh, are you talking about like
okay.
cha-ching but inappropriately?
Imagine you have a company and you have a employee for that company, and they have to deal with a lot of clients with the main company, and that employee opens their own business, still works at the main company, but has a different unrelated business, non-competing, and they start talking to the clients of the first company that they have the contacts of to advertise their new side business. That's what along the lines of what I thought she was doing.
Oh.
Wait, that wasn't it at all? She just leaked IRL stuff? That's fucking boring.
I guess they wanted to avoid a Wuxia 2.0.
I guess.
That they just like preemptively done it, even though it was like probably not that bad.
Yeah, so exactly what Global just said last one. Corporate inappropriate is not the same as inappropriate. Especially if it's an idol company.
Oh, Hunter.
I'm waiting for them to slide over so I can go, hi, honey. I don't know if anyone can be as bad as the screaming banshee. She was fucking unhinged. Hi, honey. Yeah, Rushia was, I mean, funny, but intense for sure. Literally ignored all the warnings to stop. Yeah. I mean, so Rushia also no longer is with VShojo, right? Did they also part ways with her, or is she still there? Not so subtle warning. I want to say there was some girl that, yeah, she's not with them anymore.
No.
That's crazy. She isn't with the retirement home anymore. Keeps the model and stuff, though. I mean, so good for her. She absolutely came out on ahead with that, you know, pulling from the VShojo base, and building up a brand instantly. But like, I'm super anti-company, but when an agency helps you like set up, and then a year later you're like, yeah, never mind, I'm gonna go off and do my own thing. That feels a little like, ugh. I feel like when a company does it right, you should take care of that company. But I don't know behind the scenes. I don't know how it all went down. Kind of seems like she's just too busy to do it all. It's... I don't know. I already said what I think about that one. I'm super curious. I'm wondering what that means for Kason, because you know Kason comes in, and she's like, "Oh, by the way, bring this girl in; she'll be great." And then they weren't great. They, you know, didn't last a year. And I'm wondering if that like makes Kason look bad in the company. You know, I wonder if Kason even cares, because Kason is also very unhinged with like, "You cannot stop me from doing this. In fact, I take it as a challenge."
I don't think she cares. I think she owns a part of the company now. I don't even know.
Really?
I don't know. That's not... Since it's a private company, it doesn't have to be publicly disclosed.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I know for a fact, who's the other one? Shy Lily? She's not part of Isojo, but she's an indie that like actually owns a part of a company now. And it's like, oh, people are rich now. So
yeah. I
those
feel like
bitches
I've
are
met
rich.
so many people in the streaming and VTubing scene that are like not necessarily looking to get rich off of this, but like looking into the agency side of stuff, looking into like owning part of an agency, running an agency, and I'm just like, I'm too dumb for it. I'm just here like, just stream and build number. And there's people who are like, no, I'm not good at that, but I'm good at this, and so I can do this in the sphere. Okay. Sleep. Models if I can. Baldur's Gate. Record a video after Baldur's Gate. That's the plan for today. Just press the
Power
button.
World, no sleep.
No. Power World is only happening if any of those other things fall apart. So if I can't do models, then I will do the walking video first. And that will probably be done long before Baldur's Gate. So if models doesn't happen and I make the video, then I will get on Power World until Baldur's Gate. Then we'll do Baldur's Gate, and then we'll just have all the time for Power World after. But ideally, I can work on the model with Wheeze today.
Gotta make sure you get good rest tonight, though. There's no nap after stream.
No nap after stream tomorrow? Yes.
Yeah.
Very true. Very true. I want as much sleep as possible. I nap as little as possible now, which isn't too hard to make happen. I heard new model Elin review. No. So I've been learning how to do model stuff with Wheeze because I want to be able to I want to play dress up with my avatar. I want to find a model. I want to find clothes on Booth or Gumroad and know how to add them to my model and weight paint them and just be able to put any clothes. Because right now I rely on Shin, which one costs money, and two moves at Shin's schedule, which is it's not his job. It's his third job, and so he's very slow to do anything with modeling stuff. And so I just want to be able to do it myself, because then it's I I want this done, I can get it done. Like, I kind of wanted a Christmas thing for the model. Like, I wanted, like, just a Santa hat, maybe, like, Christmas colors. And if I knew how to do all that myself, I could have done it myself. But I don't know how to do it myself. And Shin was just way behind on his stuff. The model I'm currently working on now is actually not for stream. It's for cuddling after stream. And it's too lewd for stream. And so that's what I'm currently working on. Hell yeah. It's a Virgin Destroyer. That's all it is. It's this body in a Virgin Destroyer.
Right, because if you walk with that, there's pretty much just nothing back there.
It would be like...
Actually, Virgin Destroyer, there's nothing anywhere.
It would be covering my butt with floss, which is not okay for Twitch. Rather cuddle with a Ken doll. Wow. It's... I don't know. Eventually, it would still be Ken doll. Eventually, I want to be able to, like, take off the parts and have Coca. But, you know, that's one step at a time. I'm still learning modeling stuff, so baby steps. Baby steps. Wheeze has been a major help for this. You just haven't started your lewd arc yet, West. You'll get there eventually. You'll understand when you're older.
One day. You're not baby West, bro. Adult West.
Pixel looks like prime plushie territory. I mean, basically, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I am.
Part of me is kind of expected to just backhand Pixel to hear a squeak sound. And, like, just wobble back and forth, like for her punching bag.
No.
No,
I
put
can
it
see
that
Cassidy.
He's a fuzzy
I
Kezu.
can't lay down.
You need to be staying up today.
No, I can't get to my avatar to lay down because the trackers are technically on right now.
Oh.
And Go Loco doesn't work with that.
Wait, they're on
At
because
least
they're
not
charging?
the one I have loaded on. Yeah.
I
Or
had
at
a
least
problem with that.
SteamVR is trying to track them.
I had a problem with that, and I would charge them in a different room than my base stations because of that.
Yeah.
But, you know, I don't know if you got the space for that.
Whenever that's
Maybe I could just throw a blanket over
happening
it.
to me,
Mm-hmm.
you can just recalibrate, and if they're too far away from your model, it'll just revert back to non-tracking.
Mm-hmm.
so then you can use Gogo Loco.
That would require me getting up right now.
That's a fucking mood, I understand. No, we, full day, though. Full day. We'll be recording... I don't know which zone I should do next. If I should do Upper Lenosha or Costa del Sol. I feel like I should do... It's such an inconsequential decision. Ancient Forest? We're not doing Ancient Forest. We're not ready for those. Maybe I look into doing those after I finish Final Fantasy. Costa del Sol, man.
With Ancient Forest.
Monster Hunter World.
Oh.
I love this place. Maybe it's just me. If I were to look at all of Lenosha, I'd say Costa del Sol is also my favorite. I don't know, it's the fucking beach resort. It's a fucking... Shit, what's the Moon Festival? The Moon something festival? Good fucking time.
The Moonfire Festival?
Yeah. It's where they've got the jumping puzzle out there. Moonfire Fair? Hell yeah. I hated that jumping puzzle the first
The
time I
WoW
did it.
thing.
A Final Fantasy thing, actually. It's where you get the like really cute shortcut yukatas that show like all the leg and the fox mask. I think there's 3 more zones of Costa del Sol. Are there 5 or 6 zones of La Noscia? I know there's upper, middle, and lower. Then there's Costa del Sol and the one at the top. I can't remember if there's one between Costa del Sol and the one at the top. Either way, they're very short zones. It's kind of nice, and it's making belting these videos out in a single day very easy. When a video is like after editing, when it's like longer than an hour, that took me so long to do. But when it's
Surprised you just didn't just put them all into one vid.
I thought about it, but there were many reasons to not do that. One, it's a lot easier to like do 5 small videos and then get stuff done, as opposed to one long video that takes me like 2 to 3 days. 2, it's more videos that looks better for the algorithm. 3, if I have a day where I start La Noscia at 4.9 miles, and then I get a 2-hour La Noscia video, fuck that. Whereas if I get 4.9 miles and then I get middle La Noscia, which is 20 minutes, it's like, let's fucking go. This is
The last
a nice
reason's
short
the
video.
real reason you did this.
No, all 3 of them are fucking like ones that I thought of when making them.
No, they're all valid reasons, but the real reason you
No,
did
it's not.
last one.
No, it's not.
It totally is. You were like, I could put this all together in one 2-hour video and it would be perfectly fine. But I don't want to screw myself possibly in the future. We'll just separate it into 5 videos.
No, the biggest reason is because the YouTube algorithm really, really, really likes daily uploads. And so if I can do 5 videos, that's like an entire week of content, as opposed to one long video that's crazy high effort compared to those 5. It's just easier. It places the YouTube algorithm way better to do it that way without an immense amount of more effort. Can't wait for Elin to do 10-mile walkies. It's happened once before.
That might not ever happen.
No, it's
Wait,
happened
did you
once.
actually go 10 or close to 10?
We've done close to 10 2 or 3 times, and then there was one time where I ended at like 9.8. I was like, there's no way we can end at 9.8. We are going to 10. And so
See.
I walked a little bit extra to 10, and then I said, all right, we're 5 minutes in this video, and I don't care, we're ending. I'm going to die. Oh my god, that's 10 miles.
Oh, you missed it, Global. It happened.
It's probably uploaded on the VODs channel of YouTube. I don't know which one it is, but it's there somewhere. Check the longest one. I know we were walking. No, it wasn't Azure Span with Cookie. That was like 7 or 8 miles. I don't remember which walks we did, but there was definitely a day where we got to like 4.8, and then we got like a really long video like Onaran Plains or something. And it was like, we're at 9.8 at the end. Let's just fucking go. I was probably there, but I want it to be the
I always
norm now.
miss what you end up at.
5 miles doesn't give me much trouble again. What do you mean 5 miles doesn't give me much trouble again? I fucking struggled today. Oh my god. I want to find a PAL in PAL World that's like fast to ride around and also has a good attack.
Oh,
Um,
the wolf.
what
It
are
hits
the wolf's
hard.
attacks?
When you're mounting him or in normal combat?
When you're mounting him.
he has sand blast, I believe, and hyper fang or something, power fang. So he has a ranged attack, and then he has a melee attack. Well, like a dash into melee attack.
How do their cooldowns work? Is it like you can just spam them, or is it like you use Sandblast and you can't use it for 6 seconds?
It's not quite as egregious as 6 seconds, but it's a slight cooldown.
Okay.
You can't just like smash the button.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as the pets I've got that are mountable, the wolf zooms. He zooms normal running. If you sprint with him, he hauls ass.
Anybody know anything about the game Lifeline?
Never heard of it.
No.
I've never heard of it either. I kind of want to go to somebody playing Pow World. I don't want to go to Spacefish today because Baldur's Gate. But she's not usually live at this time unless she's playing Baldur's Gate. Heck.
Pepe hands.
Why mention that game? Because I see somebody playing Lifeline and I don't know anything about it. So I was kind of just like, what even is this? Is that the one where you're basically responding to emergency calls from people being attacked from the paranormal? Maybe? I don't know. Back of my head is like in the pillow. Lifeline is a game you control purely with voice. I don't want to go to that person then.
I got so many different. Well, I got multiple results. I got an app, or like a Google Play app, and then I got a PS2 game.
I think of Apex Legends.
And why is this not loading?
The what? The game Lifeline. Hi, Violet. How far are you in Power?
It's a mobile game.
Oh. If there's a PS2 game and a mobile version, or a mobile game, I expect them to be playing the PS2 version, because this person plays retro games a lot. Use the PS2 microphone. Started in a server and got to level 17, I believe. Yeah, so I saw that you, Smug, Captain, and Spacefish have been playing together. I heard that Smug tried to take the first NPC's gun and had the police called on him.
No, he enslaved that person.
Oh my god.
Caught that person. And then the police were like, bro, you can't just catch normal people. That's not allowed.
I call her my captain, but she goes by Lizabite. So, Violet. I was pretty sure it was Liz, but I was like, I'm only 80% sure their name is Liz. But I know Violet calls them captain, so I'm going to use that name. Definitely ran past me with the fofo. Super is. Yeah, it was like, I don't want to say Liz and be wrong, but I know captain's not wrong. I'm gonna tell her she gained another crew member. No, wait, hang on. I'm not calling her my captain, but she's your captain. It's like when you're growing up and your dad's like, hey mom, have you done this thing? And it's like he's only saying that because you're there. Salute the flag, get the ear tag. Wait, ear tag? That's really dehumanizing and kind of hot.
Oh my god, Euland bomb.
Let's see. Noted.
Goddamn bottoms.
What the fuck?
Everyone, let's go.
No.
All Okay, chat, disperse. This is over. We're canceling him.
I am about ready to fall asleep, though. Where are we gonna go today? There's like 4 good targets. Crew always has room for more victims. I like how you yourself are like victim number 1 and just so accustomed to it that like you're doing full recruitment for it.
I mean, he's basically the comfy crew. Well, Vix is basically the comfy crew.
Misery loves
everyone
company.
in the lurker cage.
One day we can get Yulin and Core to play Lethal Company. You know the price. I think Core was actually really looking into it. She was like really interested. And then she saw some scary clips of it and she's like, why the fuck would I play this? And more people to feed to her means I don't lose another leg. Oh no. Oh no. Another person mistaking me for a guy. I think Lost One like said it and was like, wait a minute, I don't think Violet is, and like corrected themselves.
No, I know Violet's a girl. I've seen her on the stream. It's just it's my brain defaulting to chat being neutral and just giving someone in chat a gender till they say something.
Thanks for stream. It's the voice. I don't think it's the voice. I don't know. I like your voice, Violet. Okay.
Don't sound like a guy, Violet. It's fine. I just said he.
I need to decide. I need to decide. We're going to a Pal World stream.
Send us to someone.
Well.
Point the gun at him and pull the trigger.
Power.
All right.
I need to adjust myself anyway.
How
funny would it be?
Auto level.
Just start cuddling without you and...
You can cuddle without me, you freaks.
Oh shit, he heard me.
Is it really just this picture? Isn't outside? Not much of one. Anchor World. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna mute them so that they don't have to like not worry about my outro. 1-3 people make the mistake. I'm super used to it. Laugh when it happens, so I'm pre-primed to accept it. No biggie. I think you just have a bunch of tired children who are EP. No offense was intended. I think I'm the tired one, and I'm gonna be the first one to fall asleep. We're gonna go. Where's my mouse? Flash. Raid. Am I spelling this right? I am. We're going to Tiris. Because they're playing Pal World. And then I can tell Core where Tiris is. I should open their stream so I get through the ads first. Oh, they're much further than I am. Anyway. Have a nice sleep. I will. Thank you for everybody for accompanying me. We did 5 miles. They're actually throwing stuff at me. Oh my god. We did 5 miles, 12 incline, thanks to Matthews. Good lord. We'll be back tomorrow. We're getting really close to day 200. It's going to be Skyrim. I'm gonna sit with Lost One before then. And we're going to discuss if there's any mods that I should have and anything that like I should get. I'm going to try to be more prepared for this one than the last few streams I've done on a 50 day because I felt like they've been a little messy.
But other than that, I love you. Bye.